The way just do, he just smooth, bringing much news with the facts when he crush fools. I'm rough school, I bust moves like crush groove. Pass me the mic and I'll turn it into lunch food. Just cool, but talk slick and he'll punch dudes. Cowards get the message and they hush like chubs do. You can bring your whole bus crew plus two. T-Dub-T is astronomical, you comical. You a fool if you think we'll ever honor you. Them other channels ain't shit, no abdominal. This the face of new media, fuck a Donahue. You see my giant crew, we shine like a diamond do. If any trolls disrespect, yo, we finding you. We all surrounded you, it ain't no reminding you. He already done surpassed what you trying to do. So quit the fake smoke, you suckers better take notes. When you step into the chat, you better wipe your feet. Hit the like and keep your comment short and sweet. My homie just not a joke, you don't want to war. Plus a deep boxing IQ, you don't want to spar. He broadcasted from Jersey, so we straight. You deep in the dirt, that's why they call this the Garden State. You seem tough but not a threat like a garden snake. We not scared of you, we chopping off a head or two. Mark your calendar, remember what we said to you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Mark your calendar, remember what I'm telling you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Word 'em up. T-Dub-T, we in the spot. LDBC strong.
Let the beat talk. Nah, I'm gonna stop playing. Y'all be hearing all that little extra stuff in the background. What's good, family? We back at it again. Feeling like I got a second win. So we back again, y'all. We is back. We is back. Let me say what's up to my family. Mike Biggs, TWT, Mike Biggs, Boxing, TWT, brethren, man, what's good, Mike Biggs? I got the flames about it. The flames going on. I knew somebody was gonna notice that. I had to put that up here, and Lady Dude pointed out that this dude looked like Robbie from the Dinosaurs cartoon with that gel in his hair. Look at the dinosaur, y'all. I'm gonna pull it up. And this the guy that I just want people to understand something, man. For the people that's picking Ryan, like, let me just highlight something. Looks are deceiving, right? But a picture is worth 1,000 words. That's the dude right there. I'm gonna just leave that up there while I finish saying what's up to the fan, man. Because that's the dude right there that y'all picking to beat Tank. That this guy with the headphones, hand over his chest like he doing a Pledge of Allegiance or some shit. I don't know. He bogus as hell for taking this picture though. Whoever took it, even more bogus. Back through for the second trip. Mike Biggs, my bro, appreciate you as well, man. Boy got a belly shirt on for real. Whole belly shirt on. Ghost, what's good? This Friday, man. We gonna kick it. We gonna chill out. We gonna enjoy it. We gonna enjoy us a good old conversation. It's all good. We plan on sending the winner to the hospital too. And our guy got a track record. Tell Jose David to look it up. Yeah, you already know. Team Morrell, the smoke team. I'm with it, man. I like it. Ghost, what's good with it, fam? Appreciate you pulling up for the second trip. Look at my boy, Mr. PSA, Crush the Legend, TWT, my brother, man. What's your favorite punch, man? Whatever that may be. Daryl, what's good with it, family? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. As always, man, my baby girl, Lady Do, gotta drop her. Salute to all y'all, man. Salute to the family in the building. Shout out loud. Salute to the queen. How you feeling, man? Appreciate you stopping back through the second trip around, man. Alden, what's good with the family? How you feeling, man? Appreciate you stopping through. Yeah, man. I like it. It's fun. It's supposed to be entertainment, yo. That's why I always highlight, the entertainment factor. This is supposed to be fun. I like to hear these dudes talk, especially the fact that we know Caleb Plant and David Benavidez is going to get in the ring March 25th. They have a date. And I love it, man. Teach, what's good, fam? How you feeling, Teach? Appreciate you pulling up as always. Man, yeah, man. Flossy, Teach, Sports TV. What's good with it, TWT, brother? What's good, Floss? Ryan, look, yeah, man, I'm telling you, bro. That's why I had to put that up there. That's the dude, Johnny Q. That's the dude that people saying is gonna beat Tank. You know what I'm saying? Pictures is worth 1,000 words, and this worth about 2,000 words right here. I don't know what he on right here. I got to put him on. Judah Ben, my bro, on the ones and twos. TWT family. When he was racing Rocky, yo, a fact. See, that's all I try to do. Bring back a little entertainment, man. Salute the art, man, because he had posted this. I had stole this from him, man. I thought this was funny. Check your phone. You sent me a picture of Robbie in his belly shirt. You crazy. You crazy. I'm going to go to it. You're not. It's funny when certain fighters talk hospitals like whom you sit to the hospital, G, whatever, though. Yeah, facts. I'm going to play the clip. I had the visual. I don't know if something happened when I was downloading the little clip. Man, but salute to the fan, man. You win it? Man, I missed it, yo. I thought it was just like an infinite live, like you was running the watch hours up, bro. My bad. I would have came through there. Shit, shoot me a text, man. I'll pop up. Jack in the Box, Ryan Garcia, Ryan Garcia. Crush, what's good with it, Brody? Appreciate y'all, bros, man. That's Roja, what's good with it, fan? That's Ryan's face at the Oscar pulled out there. Yo, I'm telling you, look at him. He's appalled they went and got that contract. Ryan almost lost his mind, yo. He's, oh my God, that's the contract? Do I gotta sign it for real? I know you ain't really go get that contract. That boy said, yes, I am. Come together, bro. Your energy is next to none. Yeah, man. That's why I love Crush Energy, man. I love to cook with the bros, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up on this second cook, man. I got to stay active. I'm trying to stay motivated too, man. I'm trying to stay motivated as possible, as much as possible. You know how YouTube would take it out of you, but they ain't stopping nothing right now. So we going to keep going. Facts, Judah. Ryan Garcia like Ralph Macchio. I swear, a.k.a. the Karate Kid, Daniel's son. This boy looking like Daniel's son with the broken wrist. You know what I'm saying? This dude, bogus. I just had to put that picture up there, y'all, just to let y'all know that's the dude that people are saying gonna knock out Tank Davis. That's the guy, right? Right there. That be him, y'all. That be that guy, man. That be that guy. Let me see if I got this video, if it downloaded right, man. And again, I just wanted to have this conversation because, again, we got the date. Yeah, we got the date. So I'm glad we got a date. You know what I'm saying? We got a date. And Caleb Plant, David Benny, he talking that talk, man. He talking that talk. He say he gonna put bruh ass in the hospital. He say he going for the kill, man. He say he going for the kill against Caleb, man. That's the type of talk I like. Hey, man, go for the kill, bro. Go for the kill. Go for it. We likes this kind of talk. I hope it ain't. If it messed up, I'm gonna be pissed off, man. He said he gonna put bruh ass in the hospital. He talking spicy, y'all.
Power time. Fix that little thing.
There we go. We do got it. We got it. We got action. Y'all know I like to provide the visuals and the clips and let y'all know this is how we got here, man. This is David Benny talking again. This is entertainment. It's fun. I believe him. I think he really is putting in that work. I think he's gonna try damn hard to get this dude out of here. We being honest. I think he really is. You know what I'm saying? I expect him. And let me drop this too for the family. Just in case y'all might want to come up and cook with your boy. You dig? Daniel, son, I'm telling you, bro. Muy femenino. That's how they used to say it in Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Ralph Macchio. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, Judah. I'm telling you, bro. Salute to everybody. Goes to fam. Salute to all y'all, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Look at her. Here she go. Got to turn my camera on. They be telling me turn the camera on, man. They don't want to look at the icon no more. So they got to look at me, my glasses, my hat, and my 4 eyes. They got to see. But yeah, man, this is where I got this.
Let's go, Boom. Power time. Fix that little thing. Fix that little thing. Let's go, man. Let's go. Here's the word. Fuck Caleb Plant. Fuck Caleb Plant. Time. That's it. Fuck Caleb and his fucking Larry. Fuck all those piece of shits. Let's go.
My main objective in this fight is, you know, putting a beating on Caleb Plant. Fuck that dude up. Yeah. Put his ass in the hospital.
Fuck that dude running back. I love the visuals to stuff. I really do.
Power time. Fix that little thing.
Putting in some work for real. You can't
Let's go. Here's the word. Fuck Caleb Plant. Fuck Caleb Plant. Time. Fuck Caleb and his fucking Larry. Fuck all those piece of shits. Let's go.
My main objective in this fight is, you know, putting a beating on Caleb Plant. Fuck that dude up. Yeah. Put his ass in the hospital.
Like this, at the end of the day. Like his attitude, I like his energy, yo.
I don't care about what anybody says, if they say it's too rude or not. This is what I am. I go in there for the kill all the time, and this is exactly what I'm gonna do. This fight is no different. I'm going for the kill.
That's what's about to make this fight so good, yo. He really ain't playing y'all to do. He want to hurt Caleb, bro. He want to hurt him. He wants to put hands, feet, fingers, and toes. What's good, Crushing and Flossie?
Ouch.
What's good with y'all bros, man?
Yeah, I would say win, lose, or draw. I know it ain't gonna be because that nigga ain't prepared. I'm gonna put it like
that.
Right.
Right. That's why I like adding them little visuals. Like he really putting some real work in, and I just like it.
Jose said they've been bringing in extra coaches, extra strength and conditioning coaches, and nutritionists and all that shit.
That's crossing your T's and dotting your I's. That's what you want to see. You want to see him going that hard. And again, Caleb Plant really got a fight on his hands. They both got a fight on his hands. Caleb Plant gonna have to deal with a dude that truly don't like him, and that's gonna come to try to take everything he got. He really coming to get him out of there. That's the thing. That's why this fight gonna be so good, because you know David Benavidez already don't fight to try to outbox. He go for the kill, just like he said. So I can respect the energy, because that's how he fight. And I think it's gonna be a little bit turned up, being that he got a guy that he been wanting to fight for some time. So it's only gonna make it better, man.
And for the people that be talking about weightlifting is bad, no, he's not doing a lot of mass work. He's doing a lot of calisthenics and a lot of squats. Same thing he been doing his whole career. Not nothing that's gonna make him gas out and balloon up and shit.
All right, what's happening with y'all this evening, man? What's popping?
No much. I think a lot of flat Benavidez get don't really be for him. It be the fact that his daddy talk too much shit. They really would be.
Right.
He talk too much. It really don't be him.
It's always the ones that's not getting in the ring, Flossie. You understand what I'm saying? We see a lot of that going on around. Yo, the daddy's got to cool out. Listen. You motherfuckers should have tried to go for a boxing career when you had a chance when you was young. And even if you tried young and you got your ass handed to you real quick and you ain't want nobody to find out, calm down. Stop talking like you the one getting in the motherfucking ring, because your son is the one that got to get in the ring. Y'all running around talking about your son's going to kick ass, knock motherfuckers the fuck out. You talking about your son's doing shit they ain't never do. That shit'll get your child hurt. You understand what I'm saying? But, you know, shout out to them anyway, but they got to slow down a little bit. Learn to be trainers. Stop trying to be Puff Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Too much of that shit. Too much of that. But it's going to be a hell of a fight. I'm still going with David. I'm still going with Plant, goddamn. That's my pick. I'm sticking with it. I respect everybody who's saying Benavidez is going to do this and do that. I respect that. I have no argument. I just don't agree with it. So we're going to find out fight night. All I'm saying is, I don't want to do no back and forth talk. If you really like David Benavidez, let's escrow something. That's how we deal with that.
Shit, what up?
What we doing, Flaw?
Shit, what you want to do? What up? We got shit. I would say shit.
I got a hundo on Benavidez.
Shit, we bet with the same price. Ain't nobody got no excuse. We got enough time to put that bet money up. We got about a month and a half before that shit kick off.
What's good with it, Rick? Let me drop a flame for Rick one time. camp. That shows me they be nervous, in my opinion. I hear you, Rick. I hear you. That's why we here. I just wanted to have like a pre-conversation, and being that we got the date, things that make it more real. Like we know it's coming. We know this is coming. Yeah, me too. Then I can't wait, bro. I know he's gonna have something to say. It's hard to root for him because of his father. Yeah, I get what you're saying with that, Ghost. For me, I learned how to separate the two. And the reason it's easy to do because when you hear Benavidez talk, you hear a lot of confidence, but humble. You get what I'm saying? You hear awareness. He know how to give other fighters their credit. He ain't the only one whooping ass. He know Caleb Plant can box. But at the end of the day, his feelings is what it is. I'm coming to hurt that dude, and that's just what it is. And that's gonna make for a better fight. Then when you got Caleb Plant on the other hand, he with Brad, man. We got to see him one fight with Brad, man. This would be his second fight. Maybe they gel just a bit more, with Caleb Plant trying to sit down on these punches a bit more. It just makes him more entertaining as a fighter. So we gonna get our money's worth, y'all. We really that part I hate too for Ghost, his pops. And that's how I know it's his pops. I know how to separate the two. You know what I'm saying? They're not one and the same. With T.O., they like one and the same. They share the same delusional brain. You get what I'm saying?
I don't pay attention to it dad like that, bro. He like one of them niggas at the Rec League game where like the son and shit, but he ain't that cocky or whatever. He confident, he just be chilling. His dad is the one that always go overboard and shit. Always.
Exact facts. Yeah, the late rounds are going to be key. You know what I mean? How Caleb Plant going to look, because I'm assuming this fight is going to go some rounds. I think it's going to be a fight, and it's going to be important for that dude to not have a leaky gas tank on fight night. He can't have that. He can't have that be the problem. Not against Benavidez. That's going to be the wrong fighter.
I don't think
appreciate it might be his public service announcement from the beginning. This game come out in 2 weeks. Every Friday, I'm doing fantasy matchups, and if you got a PC, you want to get your ass whooped, we fighting live on stream. Win, lose, or draw, everybody gonna see whether I win or fucking lose.
Talk about it, Rick. Man, they setting the pace, man. They can say what they want. Boxing is in a good space, man.
Hey, PBC is supposed to be broke, but how they putting all these fights on?
What's good, Ash? How you feeling, man? Salute to the queen.
To that shit, man.
I'm telling you, like, and don't even pull for one. I don't even pull for one promotional company, but like people be making it hard. Like bro.
Tell him, Mike. I be telling him Frosty be up here cooking, talking and shit. That's why I told him to come up, man. I definitely want him to come up.
Frosty be cooking. Barry White be cooking.
Edgar Chavez, salute, Brody.
That's Barry White. TWT, goddamn it.
I wanted to have a later conversation. That's like I said, I appreciate y'all pulling up for this second live. And we have a good boxing.
There's one thing about it though, goes whether your parents right or wrong, you ain't gonna never just come out and be like, oh yeah, he was wrong and all that shit in the public, bro. You're not gonna do that to your daddy. Maybe behind closed door, but you ain't gonna embarrass the nigga in public, bro.
Right.
Most times you're not, bro.
I have done
tomorrow. Right.
But not in an embarrassing way. But I have done. I'm like, yo, you know you wrong.
Hey, Mike, if you got the game, if you're gonna buy the game, go ahead, pull up. They already put it in the questions. If you playing it on PC, once you pay the $30 for the early access, when the full game come out, you ain't got to pay for that shit again. It's already free after that.
Oh, when you pay for it on PC?
Yeah, when you get the early access on PC, when it first come out, it's gonna be $30. After that, it's gonna keep going up as they add features. But once you buy it in early access, once the real game come out on PC, you ain't gotta buy it again.
You ain't gotta buy it again. I got
right.
So it's just a $30 one-time fee. You get all the upgrades and all that.
And for a release, it's probably gonna be like 60. So you probably get the player. Why it's fucked up for 30? Then when the full game come out, it's like you got it for half price. It's like damn, this stealing.
Yeah. Undisputed, the boxing game, as that I'm
as they got female bosses in there too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna beat up half.
It's called Undisputed, Ash. That new boxing game that they're gonna drop. And by the way, Flossie be dropping the gaming content too, y'all.
Shit, I got another video on that shit in the morning telling people what all gonna be in it and shit.
Word.
I'm trying to spare you. You know what I'm saying? But
facts. He could have got checked. Like some stuff just don't need to be said. You get what I'm saying? But I truly do understand that Even though he represent his son, he is not his son. Like those
I
two
was saying,
dudes.
I would have said so. I'm saying like how niggas be like some people ain't gonna do that shit in public. Some people will. That's
I
what
still
it
got
is.
an Xbox One, Rick. I gotta upgrade.
It's gonna be a while for the console though. Like for
right, Ash. It's that one.
I'm gonna go ahead and expand on that into another thing. They like a small studio, but it ain't the same thing as like 2K or EA. Like they made this game with like 25 fucking people, bro.
Ricky on Xbox Series X. I'm on a one, but I'm about to get.
I feel you, Teach. Nah, real shit, man. Like we out here. We losing dope members of the YouTube community and just in life, period. And they out here running around here not giving us these fights. So I understand your feelings. Like you just basically, you kind of like where I'm at without me just saying fuck everybody. Where I said like at the end of the day, they will fail boxing if we don't get the fights we supposed to get. So we can always argue about who fault it is, but ultimately they fail us as a community. Like you think we don't deserve the best fights possible? You know what I'm saying? So
let me get to that.
I feel you, bro. I feel you, Teach. Well, yeah, man, you get to see the fight facts, and they still out here debating whether or not we gonna get it. Come on, man, we out here losing folks, man.
So as basically Steam is like playing the shit on your computer, right? So with most games that go into early access, it's never on It is never on PlayStation or Xbox because this shit costs more money to do it. So
Devin Haney learning to defeat.
Yeah, just forget everybody ain't giving us the fights. That's all. For real.
Oh no, it ain't done. Like it's kind of hard to explain. All right, so when they making the game, it's a thing called early access on PC on the computer only that let you play the game while they're still developing it. And once they're done developing it, that's when it come out on PlayStation and Xbox. Type shit.
Right.
It's kind of hard to explain. It's all new to me. Like this game coming out is the only reason why I bought a PC in the first place because the nigga was making videos on his damn Chromebook and fucking cell phone. So I only bought this PC shit to just play the game. To be honest,
ain't nothing wrong with it.
I had to show. I really had to show it to you for real. No, not yet. Full release probably won't be for like another couple of months. Full release is like on console because they basically saying with the buzz and stuff in the game, it'll be better if they release it on console once they already got the game finished. Because every time you do like an update and a patch and shit like that with Sony and Microsoft, you got to pay for it. Then on top of that, it ain't like EA and 2K where you got 300 people making the game. These people made this boxing game with like 25, 30 people on their staff. That's why it took so long. Like they ain't got a big staff like that, and a lot of people on that roster either DLC or they turned it down because they wanted too much money and shit like that. But it's kind of like a Fortnite thing though. Well, it's kind of like a Fortnite thing where they're gonna have seasons, and then every season or whatever they're gonna add fighters. Then as they keep building their revenue, they're gonna get more fighters. Like the fighters that they say they ain't got right, the game $30 a pop. Cool. 17,000 played it. Now, say 3,000 more people don't get the game. Say 20,000 motherfuckers buy early access, right? There's $600,000 you can go use and pay for other fighters for the game to finish getting made faster. So when early access come out, it speed up the game getting finished because they get more and more money put towards it. And they sponsored by the people, and they getting published by the people that made the Saints Row game. So they got a big publisher now that's gonna be able to fund the process.
All right, question. Flossie, I'm gonna ask this question because I know you didn't get to see it yet. All right, with the early access. Now I know it's on PC, but everybody want to know if early access is going to be available on the consoles. If so, I'm thinking only if you buy the software. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how you ain't gotta buy the actual disc to the game. You can buy the software download.
No, see,
that's gonna be on PC.
It's just gonna be on PC because they partner with Steam, and most games do it like that. It's just they've been so transparent that a lot of people really don't be knowing how the shit work. They ain't never seen nobody be transparent from the alpha stages all the way to the end type shit. Like all early access means is it's not done yet, but it's playable. So we're gonna let y'all test it out on the PC. So when early access start, I say probably by the end of March they should be ready for the PlayStation. Now, ain't nobody told me that, but from what I heard, it normally take maybe 2 to 3 months. It's normally take 2 to 3 months after early access for it to be ready for console and shit.
About 2 months.
Cause they gave us like 55 fighters, 6 venues. They said create a character, career mode, all this shit for to be on the game before early access over. You got online fights. You can fight against the computer. You can make the computer fight each other, and if you got 2 controllers, you can play it at the crib too. It ain't necessarily got to be a strong PC. As long as it's like a laptop or a computer that can access, that can download Steam and play the games on that motherfucker, you can buy it. This is so complicated. This is so complicated. That's why I be making videos about it. Cause it's like I be forgetting while I'm talking. To be honest, man, look at Benavidez working hard and shit. Look at that. Just look at it. Shout out to Emiliano Vargas too, man. Shit, I posted him on my story today. That motherfucker liked it. Look at him being kind to shit.
Man, I'm whooping motherfuckers' ass when that game come out. I'm telling you. Motherfuckers ass. They might well get their practice on. They need to study boxing first before they.
Hey, the crazy thing about people complaining about the punches in the game goes, the boxers that they putting in the game, unless they dead, them niggas doing their own punches, bro.
Wow.
All them niggas did their own punches. Wilder, Usyk, Joe Joyce, Canelo, Sugar Ray Leonard did his own punches. Like everybody that's in the game did their own shit. They come in the studio, put the little black shit on, put on the gloves, and they do their own mocap for their own punches, on movement, all that. So Steam Deck is kind of different. Like for some people it worked, and for some people it didn't. I know somebody that played it on Steam Deck last time though, and it worked just fine.
Facts, Ghost. They old flossy a cut, man. Bro, be on it, man.
Shit, I ain't even the big. I'm not even the biggest one. I'm small compared to the other motherfucker that be doing it.
Okay. You might not be the biggest, but you one of the smartest, and you on point.
Shit, I'm growing for sure.
We pushing you.
Niggas already done hit me, bro. It's so
Flossy Sports TV and Flossy Gaming, man. We pushing my boy, man. He got it popping.
Shit, it's so crazy that like niggas already done like hit me up like, hey, I'm doing my shit on Wednesday. What day you doing? I'm like, shit, I'm gonna do mine on Friday. And they're like, all right. So we're gonna organize where everybody can stream at the same time if they want to, but on these designated times or designated days, everybody just gonna collab up and go to each other live and shit. So we can start spreading what you call that shit, subs and goddamn watch time and shit. So niggas trying to goddamn line it up where everybody be able to watch each other and shit.
That sounds decent.
I don't know them niggas like that. I'm in the content creator portion of the goddamn Discord, and I know just as much as everybody else fucking know. If you want to know everything about the game, the best thing to do is follow them on Twitter and join the Discord. That's how I get all my information. A lot of people that be asking me questions about the game, or like, oh, this game ain't this game ain't that. They asking questions because they dumbass don't know how to fucking read. I swear that's all I do. All I do is go to the little thing and read what they post.
Yeah.
Common sense. The same common sense everybody else here got. A lot of people in the gaming community ain't got it, bro. A lot of them niggas don't know how to read. I ain't gonna say don't know how to read, but they get to rambling on asking questions and making assumptions without doing the work first to see if it's already been announced. I've been following this game since 2020, 2021, bro. The game would have came out 2 years ago, but the pandemic happened, so this shit slowed everything down.
Right.
And in reality, this shit, hell, cause they scrapped the whole engine they were using. They scrapped all that and remade the game from scratch. Like they started over. I can't wait though. Sugar Ray Leonard gonna be so fast. Joe Lewis smooth. I got to ask somebody what happened to Benavidez, a cool boy being in the game. Cause they got announced like 2 years ago, but now they ain't on the list, so we don't know.
They got announced 2 years ago, but now they ain't on the list, so we don't know.
January 31st.
January 31st.
Yo, and then y'all know they're gonna have
Yeah,
DLCs too. So don't be mad if your favorite fight ain't on there yet. They're gonna be on there.
Yeah, for someone they might not even be showing it because they DLC or something.
Zoom was
Exactly,
good. Zoom. We got echo somewhere. Somebody got echo.
I was saying shit. I listen to everybody, bro. Like it sounds like somebody got like they own screen yard and they got YouTube open at the same time.
Somebody
Shit.
got.
I got my YouTube. It's not my YouTube.
What's good with it, Zoom?
Yeah, somebody got to hit Tank and tell him to get in the game. Somebody need to call the PBC period. Cause I ain't seen too many PBC niggas in the game at all. Like I don't know why though.
It's only 2 of them.
Like it probably some many that I'm not like paying attention to, cause it's like outside of the early access list, it's like 250 names on that motherfucker, bro. Well, I'm talking about that includes fighters, trainers, promoters, referees, all this shit.
Dude, you got echo. I think it's you.
Ooh, my teeth white. Look at that.
You too, maybe. In the back. What's good with y'all, man? But yeah, this fight is gonna be good. It's some trash being talked. It's some work being put in. I really want to see what Caleb Plant got going on, man. I want
to see it. I want to see it. Document this shit. I want to see what type of work you putting in, man.
For real. I want to hear his response. I see somebody try to put out that video that I said I wasn't going to talk about unless some details came out, and I told you, kind of felt like it was false. That's why. But people, that person that put it out, he don't care. He a clown anyway, so he don't care if it's true or not.
I already know what you're talking about. I told you about that. I said, man, I don't believe that shit.
What's good, family? Yeah, Flossie, that shit crazy.
Man, much as I feel like David gonna win, hell, I don't believe Caleb Plant that type of person, dog.
Nah, me neither, man. I just ain't putting that on him. I can't say he going.
You can't put that jacket on somebody without proof of it, bro.
Yeah, for real. Like no proof whatsoever.
Shit. Somebody tried to say that he popped that. Yeah, but hell ain't no proof on it, and he ain't never been dirty before. So why am I gonna spread the nigga dirty now?
I'm gonna play the video. I'm gonna play the response. Well, I'm gonna play Brad Man responding to this shit. This was a little bit ago too, man. Y'all punch that like button, man. We just getting started. We're gonna have us a nice late night boxing conversation. I'm gonna play this interview from Caleb Plant trainer Brad Man Edwards, and this is supposed to be him, responding to Benavidez Senior accusing Caleb Plant of using PD. So,
Jose said that somebody told him that, and I seen somebody on my Twitter that made content that said somebody told him the same thing.
Salute to you, Brody. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? Yeah, nobody Zoom, but they they was already trying to, Benavidez Senior was accusing Caleb Plant of that, so that grew a little bit of legs. I seen a video. I ain't seen more than one video. I only seen one video put out, and that dude, he don't care about credibility. He gonna put it out regardless.
Yeah, no, he don't care.
Find out it ain't true, he ain't gonna have no retraction. None of that. He ain't one of them. He just gonna keep.
I would say, to be fair, Jose don't even know his damn. So he just know what somebody came and told him.
Right.
And somebody lying to him.
I mean, come on,
because
he
ran with it like a dummy.
And you know what I mean? And all of a sudden now he cheating. It's crazy. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna play this joint, man. Y'all tune in. Salute to the fam. Y'all punch that like button. Salute to Jarrell. What's good with it, family? Zoom, what's good, bro? Yeah, man. Yeah, that's how I look at it. So you know what I mean? Exactly. It's the pops. That's why I like the Benavidez Jr. You know what I mean? But David, but the pops, man, whatever with him. We're gonna play this, y'all.
Caleb Plant, David Benavidez going at it later on in the first part of the year. Great man, how excited are you for that showdown?
I'm excited, but I don't get too high, I don't get too low. You know what I mean? But I'm excited. I'm ready to, get going.
Caleb Plant's a little bit of a different guy for those of us in the boxing world. A real humble guy, hardworking, grindstone type of guy, very cerebral young man. Tell us what it's been like so far working with Caleb Plant.
It's been a joy. It's been a pleasure. He's easy to work with. Really is really easy to work with. Takes boxing very serious. He's one of the few people that takes boxing as serious as I do. So it's easy, to be honest with you. It's easy to work with him. Easy, you know. It's just, as a trainer, it's easy. You know, camp's not difficult. It's an easy time.
Mr. Benavidez, the other day, made comments in regards to Caleb Plant's power, and he kind of insinuated, well, if he's not on the juice, where did the magical knockout power come from? What's your response to those accusations? Or insinuations there?
I don't have no response to that. I don't want to get into a back and forth with his dad or any clickbait or whatever. Whatever his opinion is, it is. That's why the young men are testing. And if somebody is doing something they're not supposed to be doing, then VADA will catch them. That's just that. But I don't have I don't have a response to that. I know I'm a clean trainer. It's something that I always talked about out in the open. I'm always transparent with the drug testing. You know, I've taken fights in the past where my guy tested and the other guy didn't. You know, I called Margaret Goodman personally on the phone. So that kind of stuff, talking about drug testing, it don't bother me because if you clean, that don't bother you. So I hope that that the testing is great for this camp. I hope VADA does their job, and I'm all for it. You know, I hope that Mr. Benavidez keeps talking about testing because we need a clean sport, and it's a good thing. You know what I mean? It's a good thing that these guys fighting on a level playing field. And I know what I do, and I know I'm not a dirty coach.
That's when you intelligent.
I'm with all that. I want these guys.
I like how you handling that.
I want these guys to get tested 6 months before the fight. Listen, Caleb got money. He could afford to test whenever. David got money. You know, they can invest in clean boxing. You know what I mean? So
I like that.
I love that talk. Actually, that's really my only response. I love to talk about drug testing and clean boxing because that should be brought up more. When you don't hear that talk, that's when you know something is not right.
Engage into
so
the
I know
bulls,
Caleb is,
whatever.
you know, has asked for drug testing and his fights. He asked for drug testing in the Morrell fight. He wanted drug testing in this fight. I know what I do, so I'm with that. Like that's a compliment to me. If you're talking about drugs and you know you clean, that's a compliment.
I like. It's a compliment. So, it is.
That's great.
It is though.
I'm glad he's talking about that.
And again, this is not coming from his son.
So,
David ain't worried about that. He just putting his work in. His pops is the one with the bullshit.
Man, you know what I mean? So I respect that.
Yeah, David wouldn't give a damn. He would have fought Scott to get dirty.
You know what I mean? So
yeah, I really believe that too. I don't think he would have cared.
That was a big time knockout. You know what I mean? So, and Caleb's not known as a puncher. So if he wants to make sure that things are fair and all that kind of stuff, that's cool.
I like this dude, man.
Let's keep putting the needles in there.
Caleb Plant got him a good trainer, bro.
You know what I mean? It don't matter to me none. Testing ain't no big deal if you clean. You know what I mean? It's like whatever.
Coach, David Benavidez, when you look at David Benavidez, Benavidez is someone that a lot of boxing fans say passes the eye test off the rip with the way that he approaches his work in the ring. How do you approach, how many layers is it to breaking down a fighter like David Benavidez? And have you guys already started watching camp in preparation for the bout?
I've seen him fight a few times, and we got a good game plan, man. That's all I'm gonna say. We got a good game plan.
You're gonna need one though.
No matter what nobody else say, I'm confident in my guy that he's gonna win the fight. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I just believe in Caleb Plant. Ain't nothing bad I can say about David Benavidez because he's a heck of a fighter. I just believe Caleb is going. I don't want to get into it, but Caleb gonna win the fight, and I'm just leave it at that.
Find a way.
Coach, and I'll leave you with this: whatever the accusations were in regards to Caleb Plant, there are a litany of boxing fans that contribute your addition into camp with the knockout of Anthony Durrell, with the way that the punch was set up, that you're kind of you're a real cerebral coach, and that you teach a lot of technique to build power. Can you talk to us about that?
Well, you saw us in the media day, and you spoke on it. But I don't want to talk about myself. You got to ask Caleb what I did in camp. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say what I did because he's the fighter. he got to say what I did, or his dad, or people that's part of their team, because I don't know how their camp was before I got there. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Right.
I would like to think that I added on to him.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you got to ask them that. I just know I did my best, and we had a great camp. Like every single day was productive. And that's a rare thing. Like every day was really productive. He went 100 miles an hour. It was just a real good camp.
Coach, fighting a fighter such as Tank Davis that has sudden knockout power, what does that do to your game plan, and what things are you preaching to your fighter time and time out in camp leading up to the bout?
Sudden is a good word because his power is sudden. It comes out of nowhere.
Right.
But with a guy like that, you can't fall asleep, or you will fall asleep. Like, you got to be on your P's and Q's. You got to be real alert. You got to have a high sense of awareness because they hit you with shots that you're not seeing out of the clinch. Like guys make silent agreements out of the clinch, and then he pull a boom. He's real good at that. I seen him. He got a guy in the UK like that. They was breaking him up, and it wasn't even an illegal shot. It was a good shot. Mm-hmm. But you just have a high sense of awareness when you're dealing with a big puncher. And that's what I will be preaching to the kid. Everybody has tendencies. Tank's got little setup moves that he does. You just got to have a real high sense of awareness, man. And your punches have to be real sharp. You can't be all crazy with your punches because you can get countered. But with the Raleigh fight, Raleigh was doing real good, man. Yeah. He was fighting a good fight. I thought he was winning the fight as far as points is concerned. But people only remember the end result. But he overcommitted on the right hand. Tank just ran him right to his left hand. You know what I mean? So you got to be careful when you're dealing with a big puncher to not overcommit, make sure everything is sharp, and have a high sense of awareness.
Anthony, well, there you have it.
Good night, Irene, man. I like that from Brad, man, y'all.
Yeah, that was nice, man. Very
I like
classy.
how he flipped it. I like how he didn't engage in anything. I know he didn't get a juicy answer that people like in terms of feeding in and going back and forth. I like the response. He flipped it. He let it be known, look, I know what I do. This is why these guys get tested. Shit, keep speaking about it, because we want clean boxing pretty much. So that was cool the way he spent it, and he didn't give away too much. I did want to hear him say a little bit more, but I could understand why he played it that way, because you don't want to put an unreal or unnecessary expectation on yourself by just being too outspoken when a camera and a microphone is in your face. So I think he played it real reserved. He was real reserved in this his interview, and it's cool because they putting in some work, and then he got a real test in front of him too. So you to sit there and try to talk crazy, it'd just be a waste of time. Know what I'm saying? Knowing what kind of fight you gonna have, you're gonna have a fight on your hands, but I do believe they're gonna draw a game plan up, which is going to then give us the kind of fight we expect from these two dudes. Because, again, man, I played this clip from Benavidez because he really is putting that work in, and I do like it. Bruh ass working, and that's what I like to see now. I just want to see what Caleb doing. He putting that work in and go from there. But, Troy, just to your question, bro, I like Andre saying that. Again, that's the type of energy you want. You get what I'm saying? He said, look, if Maul Charlo, because he really said the main reason he over on that side is he want that fight. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, he said he got to take a tune-up. He'd take David Morrell. And look, ain't nobody saying that dude name for real.
Morrell ain't no motherfucking tune-up, though. I'm going to say that. Shit.
Yeah. No, he's saying
he said he need to tune up first, then he'll fight David Morrell.
Tune up, then he'll fight Morrell in the meantime. So yeah, I like that energy. Cool, and it's realistic because more than likely, Maul gonna get him a tune up.
Ham on that motherfucker. Hold up.
Yeah. You can't call Morrell. You call Morrell a tune up, you tripping, and you ask him to get slapped.
Fuck around and get tuned up.
Boys, yeah, man. The fight is a draw. Ghost, man. Them your boys. What you gonna do about that? What Ghost say? Ghost probably hard that.
Boys, both
want to hear what Ghost got to say about that. He gonna be fly on the wall that night. He can't even pick Morrell and Boo Boo Andre. And I'm telling you that's a real possibility. And again, that's why I keep putting 2023 in places and thumbnails, man, because this this year is. I think when we look back, I think this gonna be a damn good year. If you ain't somebody that's just complaining
I
every
hope
day.
so.
I think they're gonna give us the fights, and and I just know this right off the bat. We not gonna get all of them, but if we get most of them, I'm cool. It gotta be more than half. It's no reason why these fights.
I need at least 4 of them motherfuckers, bro.
Get what I'm saying, bro? Get what I'm saying? We need all these fights,
and that's possible, and we already got 2.
Yeah,
she might already go ahead and make 2 more. We got Cool Boy and Monster. Then we got Caleb and Benavidez already.
Right.
It's going to be some fights that's going to take place this year that I'm
not going to. He called himself. Oh, shit, Judah. You stupid.
What's up, my battle? What's going on, Zoom? Everything good, fam? Yeah, some fights I would not be watching. If they do not make sense to me.
Right.
As a fan of the sport. Meaning the matchup got to be correct. If it ain't that, I ain't watching it.
We all get to call that shit out across the board. Like no more of this giving us what God want.
Young ass business, man.
Give us what we want. You know what I'm saying? We want the best fight and the best, bro.
Warm milk right now.
And again, man, you already know what this being rumored on the way. We talked about this a little bit, but just for conversation purposes, this is going to complete the card, man. This is shake this card out pretty damn good. And that's only 2 of the fights. I know they got a couple. I know they're going to put some
shit. Hey, y'all better watch out for Diego Pacheco, little brother, man. Fed Pacheco.
I gotta catch him, Flossie. That's the same thing he told me about.
He only got 1 pro fight, but shit, rumor going around. They say he be giving Frank Sanchez good work, bro. Like good enough work to be his main sparring partner in camp type shit.
Okay, see, and he come. I'm telling you, he probably cut just like his big bro, because like I said, Pacheco gives David Benavidez good work in the camp.
Shit, you know Jose said Fed remind him of a heavyweight David. In a way, because he a heavyweight, but he moved like a middleweight. In a type of way. Because he said when he was in the amateurs, he only had like 5 amateur fights because he won about his size and his age group. And he went into the national tournament and he won the first time. Then the dude that was like 15-0 never lost, washed him out. Then he lost in like the final match.
Right.
On points. And it was a split decision.
Hey, one Hoop Zone, what's good with it, bro?
I think that boy probably about 6'6", cause Diego Pacheco like 6'4", and he about an inch and a half, 2 inches taller than his big brother. Diego Pacheco a fool too now. That man got cruiserweight reach at 168.
Right.
And he on my fantasy team.
And he got some solid punching power too. And he getting better every fight.
You know how to box with it. Yeah, you know how to box with it too, though.
Getting better every fight, yo. Every fight, you see the subtle improvements. He getting more comfortable in the ring. The punches getting a little bit more fluid. And you just seeing the growth, man. He gonna be one of the ones. I think he gonna be hanging around, man, for a bit. I heard somebody, I think it was Oscar, man. You know he be full of nose candy. He mentioned a fight between Berlanga and Jaime Munguia. Berlanga and Jaime Munguia.
Ain't Jaime Munguia at 60?
60, yeah. But he's supposed to be coming up. His ass need to go up, though.
That motherfucker come up. He might well cancel championship opportunity then, cause baby.
I'm telling you, man.
He gonna get his ass fired on him.
I'm telling you.
Hey, just hopefully they do make that fight right there. Purple
Chris
Power
Colbert.
Ranger, aka Ice Cream Sherbet, and Rayo.
Telling you.
Hey, we need that fight because both of them need to be in bad. Both of them need to be bad. Both of them coming out bad.
Listen to what I'm saying. Some fights I'm not going to watch because it's not logically is not good matchups. This is a matchup. You put two motherfuckers in there who both was coming off of getting up off the ass bag. They both coming off of fucking losses. They both got something to prove. One got something to prove more than the other because he runs his motherfucking mouth. This fight makes sense. Not putting them in there with somebody they shouldn't be in there with, no matter if they undermatch or overmatch. So I would not be supporting no overmatch or undermatch fights this year. This one I'm supporting because this is a perfect fucking match. This is what you call a fan of boxing and not boxers and fighters first. There you go. I like that. Make that happen. It makes sense. Should be a good example. People, let that marinate.
Yes, sir. I'm telling you, it's a good one. And again, just like Crush said, for all the right reasons. Both dudes coming off losses.
That's a good one.
They got something to prove. One talk a lot, one a little more reserved, but he talk his shit when need be. As you see how him and Rolly was going back at it. That would have been a good fight to see too. But hey,
that shit would have been a train. That would have been a train wreck. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm telling you. That shit would have been fun to watch. I ain't gonna hold you, man.
That would have been a funny, nasty fight, bro. Oh my
god. I got rolling that one.
Man, I'm telling you, Rolly,
I ain't gonna hold you, man.
He be big as hell on fight night, yo. Dude got some size on him, yo. I'm telling you, Rolly a solid dude, yo. I don't know how he be 135 pounds, to be honest with you.
He looked like he walk around at 150.
Rolly would have jumped on.
I think he'd be heavier than that. Matter of fact, I know he'd be heavier than that. Word up, he'd be, man. Flossie, he in the 170, 180-ish range, bro. Rolly, when he ain't in the gym, yeah, man, that dude be heavy, yo. They said he was 165 on fight night against Tank. That's 3 pounds away from super middleweight. That's crazy. That's the part people don't be getting. They like,
that's the part about boxing I never understand. How do these niggas be gaining so much weight in one fucking night?
You ain't hear how much weight he had said he cut or some shit? He had cut mad weight, mad fast, bro.
He be cutting weight like a motherfucker.
Yeah, like on some wild shit. I'm like,
how do these niggas be like regaining that weight so quick?
Man, I'm telling you, water weight maybe.
At 47.
Maybe at water, yeah. He definitely a big dude, yeah.
He should be at 47, but
telling
you. At 47.
I got roller stopping Pitbull.
He got about a half a marble left. They should get knocked out quick.
But both of them niggas be crashing out. But at least Roller a little bit. You can tell Roller got a little bit of boxing IQ compared to Pitbull. Pitbull just be crashing out like no seatbelt type crash out.
Roller need another better trainer. He need to get away from Bullet. That's retarded motherfucker.
Bullet will not change nothing on Rolly. He gonna get Rolly smoked one of these days playing around. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Bullet full of shit.
You already got him put to sleep against Tank.
You got to change something, Bullet. You got to go back to the drawing board, erase the bullshit.
No, just
real
just get the fuck out the way.
Yeah, I'm telling you, because he ain't changing nothing.
That man, that really need to hold the ring.
Technique.
He not gonna change nothing.
Yeah, stands too wide.
Each other, Morrell. They won't fight each other. Pitbull and Rolly. They won't fight each other.
Get what he gonna say. Then they gonna say, well, he went 6 rounds will take, so I got a half, right? I just gotta figure out the other half.
That's how he is. Dumbass. The whole time he ain't gonna make it to the other half.
Come here, yeah, exactly. We both gonna get rematched. We both gonna get back against Tank, and we both gonna not.
Shit, I got your zone. Just make sure you sub back to a nigga.
Fucking goddamn yellow bust ass motherfucker.
Definitely.
We
telling you,
we both gonna not turn the fuck out.
And he got to hit, and he's sitting up there. He's sitting up there talking about he got to fight with Ryan next. Yeah, that's what I forgot he was saying. He was the one saying it. Yeah, then he gonna fight Earl Spence. He gonna fight Tank and then Earl Spence. Tank rematch.
You know he be talking about he gonna fight Deontay Wilder at the Errol Spence. This short
I'm telling you, yo, Rolly is a comedian at this point. I'm telling you, at least we know what he could do if he don't box. He don't box too much longer, man.
You need to do stand up.
Go into comedy, bro. Just go right on ahead into comedy. You feel me, Shawa? He got to take his ass straight to comedy somewhere and be a clown, man. Go perform for the circus.
For real, he got to do something.
You know, that dude is crazy.
Blessings to him. He's the only human being I know. Listen, Rolly's the only human being, people, who I know who on a short yellow bus that's the passenger and the driver. He got a one-seat motherfucking passenger joint, and he drives himself. That's how short his yellow bus is. He's beyond special. That motherfucker is mega special. You hear me? That nigga on some other shit. Now, I go fight Errol Spence. Then I go that way and knock out fucking Wilder. You know, I don't think he can box. He just throw that one punch. You know, that's all you got. But he get past this one punch and he don't do nothing. He don't do nothing. Yeah. If I rematch Tank, I rematch Tank. I'm knocking him the fuck out this time.
What you talk about? I'm telling you, bro. He won't let it go.
Y'all gonna have to pay me for my Rolly impersonation, man. Goddamn. Drop a penny in the hat. Drop a penny in the hat.
That man be.
He's a comedian all the time, child. Wow, that's why they like getting him more camera, because they know he be talking shit, and they be laughing at they get the interview. They walk right away. They turn the camera off, walk away from Rolly, and be like, "That's a retarded."
I wasn't even looking at some extra shit. What's up with your shower? How you know? Shit, I'm in here trying to go sub the Zoom, and I've been subbed.
Hey, just them dudes be bidding off him, bro. When they know Rolly there, they bidding. Let's go over the Rolly. You know he gonna see some
gelling all Rolly whole time, having fun playing with that
the whole fucking time, dog. Rolly is straight a sideshow, goddamn.
You ain't lying. Oh yeah, let me show you the picture right quick.
Yo, they should do a reboot of Dumber and Dumber, and Rolly play both parts.
Yeah. He played Dumb and Dumber by himself, bro. I'm telling you. Hitting parked cars.
That motherfucker.
He was a comedian. He was fighting Tank. Who that? The blonde bomber and Natasha Jonas.
Yeah, you could tell the nose and weight difference too, and their shoes finally fucking match. Okay, at first everybody had on the same pair of shoes. They got damn he banged the bridge. He got on the gladiator shorts and shit, and they got the tassels and shit on the shorts. So the customization and shit must be straight on that motherfucking end.
Yeah, he is the Barry White.
Slacking on my advertising. Yeah, we gotta all keep pushing. Zoom, we ain't done. We all gotta keep pushing.
I ain't lying. I just be feeling I be pushing out my link to the same people. If they ain't gonna sub, goddamn, don't tell me to drop that motherfucker.
Keep pushing that shit. We gotta keep sharing these lives and keep reaching these new people. There's always somebody new to catch, man.
I was like, hell, you ain't got to watch my whole video, but the last video, just tap on that bitch and click off for us so I can get to 100. I get to 100 views on that motherfucker.
Little son. So
YouTube already hit me up talking about my engagement and shit going up, talking about people liking what I'm putting out.
Yeah, it's gonna tell you. Yeah, man. I just wanted to double back to this too, though, man, because Buddy ass want the winner. He said Caleb Plant and Benavidez. David Morrell said he want the winner. Say he on the hunt for Benavidez's head. There's no bitch in me. After my fight, I'm gonna make it. You talking that spicy.
You talking that talk now.
David versus David. Goddamn it. This would be a good scrap.
David versus David. Yo, that's gonna be a hell of a scrap. Somebody getting knocked the fuck out.
Telling you, somebody getting hurt in that fight, bro.
Hey, goddamn Morrell ain't gonna roll over Benavidez like everybody be thinking he is either.
See, I just don't get why people feel like that, because Benavidez is going to fight back. The only way you're gonna roll over him is if he don't fight you back. Like, and he just ain't cut like that. He ain't gonna be in that ring not fighting, but that's what's gonna make that fight good. Morrell could do. He could move. He could box at all three ranges, man. That should be entertaining as hell. To be interesting to see how the styles mesh, man. You got David Benavidez. He would come forward, want to come get you type of fighter. You got David Morrell. He could have used in that ring, man. And he a little slick in there, man. A little slick in there. Damn, that should be entertaining.
That's a fight where I really don't know who gonna win, but I know who the hell I'm going for.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You gotta rock with your boy. Gotta rock with your boy. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I tell you what, we damn sure get our money's worth again. Them two Davids gonna fight. I know that for sure. Just like Caleb and David gonna fight, man. They gonna scrap and they gonna scrap hard. You think Caleb Plant trying to lose again? You think he's trying to lose? You think David want to lose to him? You think he want to lose, period, let alone to Caleb Plant?
You beat his ass. You lose to Caleb Plant here. Caleb ain't gonna give you no rematch or nothing. He gonna let that shit hold over forever.
Think about how hard they about to both fight, y'all. They about to scrap.
Hey, I'll tell you right now, I don't think Caleb gonna sit on them punches in this fight like he did in the real fight though. Not as much.
Yeah, I think it'll be wise for him to pick his shots and pick, you know what I mean? Mix it up. He gonna have to pick when he do that.
The punch shot.
You know what I'm saying? You got to pick when you do it, but I think it's gonna be a time he gonna have to bite down eventually though.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be able to run. He ain't gonna be able to run the whole fight eventually.
That's what I'm saying, and I don't see him doing that anyway. I think he's gonna use the ring, but it's gonna be with intent, is what I'm saying.
I was saying, nigga better start listening to what Floyd said. Floyd said, "I'm a counterpuncher, but some people that you're gonna fight is gonna make you stand there and fucking fight." And the best defensive fighter, one of the best defensive fighters to ever live, said that, and they call him a runner. You know it's the truth.
Yeah.
Nobody
running shit. The same 2 legs and feet. You got the dude got to run from you. You got them same 2 legs and feet that running down and catch his ass.
Yeah, even Floyd said some fighters ain't gonna let you just stay away from them on the outside. They gonna make you fucking fight them.
Right.
Sometimes they're gonna happen like that, and I think it's gonna happen. He's gonna be able to do it for a little bit, but to like the back stretch of the fight, and they get tight and close. Shit, he gonna have to slug them before a little bit. They're gonna have to, cause either he gonna feel like it's too tight to tell, or he gonna feel like he down, and he gonna have to take a chance. There's gonna be a point where one or both of these fighters gonna have to take a chance.
Right.
Hey, might be it. I'm gonna make sure I'm subscribed to them. But look, I'm telling you, when goddamn Benavidez put that move up on his ass, I don't want to hear it. I'm telling you, all the motherfuckers that been talking crazy, not niggas that pick Caleb Plant, but like the people that pick Caleb Plant and just got to talking all crazy and shit. If it don't go like that, I want to see what is right here on this live. Cause get what, we'll lose the draw. I will be here. I will be here regardless. Guess what? If my favorite fighter lose, at least he lost to somebody trying to be great. And he fought somebody great, so hell, I can live with it.
Yeah.
I can live with that. As long as you ain't losing to a nigga that you ain't supposed to lose to.
I mean, if I lose, I'm gonna play policy where I owe him. Simple and plain. There's no problem.
I'm gonna make sure I got
that. Hell of a fight. I like them both, man. I'm just leaning toward Plant, but I like them both.
Shit, I'm gonna make sure I got the money put up.
I mean, but it's gonna be a hell of a fight.
Just remind me when we get close to that fight. I think I got 50 bet with somebody else.
Yeah.
I
ain't making no more bets because I think I got a bet with you, T, and somebody else. Ooh, shit. No, I think I bet 50 with T, and I just bet 100 with you. See, I need to chill out before the shit don't come to reality, and I'll be in a hole.
I listened to Regis' prediction about Adrian Broner and Hank Lundy.
Shit.
Said Regis Boogie gives Adrian Broner good and bad news on Hank Lundy replacement, predicts outcome. That's interesting. I'm gonna check that out.
Shit, yeah. Now Adrian Broner out there in the damn sauna suit.
My boy gotta get that weight off, man. You gotta get right. I'm pulling for AB, man. He gotta get his weight together, man.
I'm always saying AB, but AB gotta be for AB, man.
Yeah, he do. That's why I say he gotta get it together, man.
That boy out there chunky.
I'm always pulling for him, but he really gotta put the work in.
Man, AB get a lot of respect, and a lot of people be pulling for AB, man, more than what you think, or more than what you the ones you know. But yeah, a lot of people like you, man. Man, just don't know punches, man. Make me fuck, man. I fuck with boy like that, man.
That should be so frustrating. I know people seeing it like, man, he don't throw the punches, this and that. I'm like, man, telling you, man, that Maidana fight, go look at the Vlad interview. If you never seen it, man, he's a very honest dude, man. That's why I say I could really rock with him. He different. He gonna keep it real in the ways that people just don't keep it real. He got another one, the Fresh and Fit joint. I was gonna talk about that tonight, but I might save it in a different one and just highlight it. Just AB. I might talk about both of them shits in one. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's a boxing conversation. This dude be keeping it real, man. He got some demons. Sitting up drinking all day and shit like that. He was talking about, man. I'm like, yo, this dude, yo. I'm telling you, AB be on some shit, man.
Like going down that Madonna fight, man. I'm always pulling for AB. Come on, AB, pull this one off. Damn, AB. If any AB, Ohio, y'all in the building, Cleveland, Cincinnati, Daytona, you know what I mean? Columbus, yeah, Columbia. I've been through there, all through up and down that bitch. But anyway, listen, y'all in here, man. I'ma say this. AB, and if any of your folks is in here, respectfully, if you lose, you lose to Hank Lundy, and Hank Lundy's from South Philly, and I'll keep it real. He's from 13th Street Projects, not too far from where I grew up at, and that's my guy. But goddamn it, just like I told Hank, that Terrence Crawford was going to kill him when I seen it, because he trains in the South Philly gym from time to time where he learned to box at. But man, AB, if you lose that Hank Lundy, AB, I'm going to come to your doorstep, AB. Hear me out. I'm going to come to your doorstep, AB. I'm going to kick in the door like I'm waving the 4-4. And I'm going to be dead wrong, because I'm going to cuss you out in person so bad, AB. So bad, AB.
Yeah, see, ETB hitting on it now in the joint I was talking about when he was talking about that drinking. He just a real dude, and I ain't saying like pat him on the back for it, but he just a different dude. He really be let you know them demons he be fighting, man. That drinking, man, that drinking to do it to you, boy.
About that, if fucking AB lose the Hank, I can't get that out of my head.
Yeah, he gotta be Hank. Hank's 39 years old, Crush. He gotta beat this dude.
I know how old he is. If he
39 with what, damn near what, double-digit losses, I think, at this point. Something like that.
Y'all know who training? Hey, do y'all know who training Hank Lundy right now?
Who that?
My son told me yesterday. Hatchet is training training Hank Lundy.
Oh, Greg Hatchet, okay. Greg Hatchet, okay.
My son told me yesterday. Cool. You know, my son keep up with all the Philly shit, so
word. That's cool.
Shit. I'll be
Hank. One thing about him, he always kind of fight, whether he lose, lose, draw. He gonna come to fight. He gonna try to fight.
At one time, Hank was nice. He had a nice run when he was focused and shit, but once
he gave Terrence Crawford a good 3 or 4 rounds. He was on Terrence Crawford ass for them first 3 to 4 rounds, y'all. If y'all ever remember that fight, I know the end result was Terrence Crawford beating that ass, but them first three rounds to 4 rounds, he was on Crawford ass while he was collecting data or starting slow, as we know he do. Hank Lundy was on that ass real quick, but Terrence Crawford turned up on him and beat the hell out of him.
Because I seen him over at the Mary Anderson gym because he was in early camp here for the fight.
All right, man. Appreciate you, Mike Biggs.
And I told him, I said, listen, man, you know, I'll fucks with you. I'll chew you up, man. I said, I'm keeping it real. You my guy. I'm always for you, but I gotta be real. I'm still for you in this fight. I ain't saying I'm going to pick you to win. I want you to win. I'm for you. I said, but man, Crawford, man. He said, man, I'm gonna go in there and get my best. I said, that's all we can expect from you, man. I told him that, dog. Right in the South Philly gym, 16th and fucking Catherine. All right, the Mary Anderson gym. Told him that shit. I said, what the fuck? He said, I'm gonna give you a nice little check. Cool. Glad. You know, keep that fine little wife of yours and your family, you know, keep them cool. Then he started his business. And it's a successful cleaning business too. But hey, he about to get another paycheck. But goddamn, AB better not lose.
AB better kick his ass, man. Better kick his ass because they snatched Hank Lundy off from fighting Tito Mercado.
Yeah, man.
And you better do work, man. Eyes is on you, AB. We pulling for you. Get back in shape. Put that bottle down. Focus. You know, you got GT, Kevin Cunningham. You got Erickson Lubin. You know, Tank. You know, you came to check you. You know what I mean? You got people really pulling for you and wanting to see you do well. You just got to put that work in and get to that next level, man. Just get your body, get your physical together. Seem like you mentally closer to where you need to be. Now you need to.
He's coach.
Yeah. Now you need to just focus up, trust in the team that you got, put the work in, put that dog work in that we know you capable of putting in. Let me see. Do I still got that clip from AB, man, putting in some dog work? And this is, I hope I still got it. Because it just show you just what type of dude this guy is, man. Like he put the work in, he's done it. He just putting it all together on the night, man. Where is it at, man? The AB putting his
24 rounds of some hard work. It's round 23. Coming up out of 23.
Round 23, y'all. Dude, the GT, I like GT for him. The AB putting in his work, y'all. Round 23, mind you. Tell me this dude, you can't say he don't work. It's being consistent at the work. Look at him. Keep going. Keep pushing.
Ounces, 12 ounces, it'll be a whole brick.
Gotta just push through. And apparently put that shit together on the night, man. Get you that dub that you need. Get your career back to where it need to be, where it deserve to be. You know what I mean? My boy AB putting in that dog work, man. I mean, just allow these dudes to push you, motivate you, guide you back to where you need to be physically, mentally, and emotionally, man. Get in there and get you a dub, man. That's what it really is at this point for AB. You don't need to be looking further ahead, no further fight. You don't answer no question about another man. Just get in there and do work on Hank Lundy, man. Just don't worry about nothing else at this point. Put that work in, man. AB, that's 20, what did they say, 23 rounds, man? Come on. That's a lot of rounds of work, man. That's got to be some level of dedication to do that. Know what I mean? So often you hear about dudes quitting in workouts. And like I said, you got a guy like Canelo Alvarez where they call him the face of boxing, but he in sparring sessions quitting and shit. And you got people get mad at me for reporting the news because he out here in sparring sessions, quitting in the middle of sparring sessions, talking about he tired. That's it. Dude was like what? He was like, imagine sparring somebody of that caliber in the middle of the sparring session after about, what do you say, 3-4 rounds? He like, that's it. I'm tired. Just walk off. Like, yo, you serious? Like, what? I'm like, damn, man, Canelo doing shit like that. So, you know what I mean? As bad as shape as AB has been in the past, for that man to be able to put 23 rounds in the bank, that's some level of dedication that's still there. Some level of commitment and hunger that he still obviously share for the sport. Other than that, you wouldn't still be trying to find your way back. Shit, I know you probably want that money too, but still in all, man, gotta still have some love for the fight game. You think he got another? He might got a couple more wins in him, man. A couple more wins before he call it quits. So he better get the most out of this training camp and go in there and beat Hank Lundy ass like he's supposed to. Because the odd thing is, this could end up being a blessing in disguise for the dude. Because Ivan Redcatch had more left in the tank to me. You know what I'm saying? He had more left in the tank than Hank Lundy at this point. Less losses, of course, for sure. Hank been at the board. Hank been getting his ass beat up a nice bit. Whereas, you know what I'm saying, Ivan Redcatch, you know, he got a little bit, like I say, he got more left on that, a little more tread left on the tire. But with his promoter,
I already know what mood I'm finna be in when David beat Caleb Plant. I already know.
Mm-hmm.
I got the video ready.
Yeah, me too. I do too. I hope he did, man. I'm telling you, we do be giving him the benefit of the doubt, and it's like that's why I don't overstate nothing and say like what he gonna do. I just say what I feel like I want to see him do, so he can really give us the win that he want to get at people. Because I really think he want to make that money. He want to get closer back to the top. You know what I mean? Believe it or not. And he really want to win, man. I know he do. So he got to really put it together on the night and get that win, man. Got to get that dub, man. Get that dub, AB.
This gonna be my move right here.
Man. What's good with it, Big Tex? How you feeling, bro? You stupid. You fool. What's good with it, Big Tex?
That's my move when the ass will come down the pipe. I seen that shit earlier today.
Beautiful.
We just concluding a little bit.
Tell you, man. But again, y'all, I'm always pulling for AB. Hopefully he could use this blessing in disguise of getting a guy with less left in the tank. I think Hank Lundy is definitely physically at a later stage in his career than Ivan Redcatch. So he got to take advantage and seize the opportunity, man. Get back on the, you know what I mean? AB need to be standing for about business that night. Real shit. And I really want to see the dude win. But I seen some pictures a little earlier that I thought was interesting, man. I want to put these up, see what y'all make of these pictures right here. I don't take nothing negative from it. I actually like what I see right here. I like this. I actually like this, and not this shit on Floyd or no other fighter or nothing like that. I think a difference between Terrence Crawford and Floyd. You know how I be speaking about paying it forward and reaching back. Terrence Crawford got this thing about him, man, where he do a lot of working with these younger fighters. I think that's dope. You get what I'm saying? I think that's good for the generation that's behind him.
I give him credit for stuff like that.
Yeah, it's dope. Like, and it's like Shakur Stevenson, of course, we all know that. You got the Keyshawn Davises of the world, but now you over here giving a little bit of game to Dev Haney, man. This is shit like this. I find satisfaction in seeing shit like this because it's dope. And a lot of times they be always having us. We go so much back and forth about who will be who ass, but every now and then you just get to capture a dope moment in boxing. I think this is one of them. You know what I'm saying? For you to be out there, then physically step in the ring, you obviously giving some kind of game. You're not in there just for nothing. Get what I'm saying? I think it's a good look. I appreciate this about Terrence Crawford, man. I just wish he would have handled that situation. I wish it would have just played out differently so we could have got the fight we wanted, but that still don't take away from him being dope when it comes to being willing to pay it forward to these younger dudes like that. Like, ain't nobody asking them to do this type of shit. Ain't nobody forcing them to do it. I'm pretty sure it's not about no money, no shit like that. And it's just more than likely it's genuine. So I think this is what makes Terrence Crawford dope as a fighter. That, you know, a lot of times we talk about the shit they do in the ring and his business sense or lack thereof, but you know, you got shit like this sometimes that don't get highlighted enough. And again, I'm all in support of seeing boxing get better. And I think that's a start. When you got a fighter that's as accomplished as he is and at the point where he at, still finding time to come drop a jewel or two and, you know what I mean, kick it with them young fighters. I think that makes Terrence Crawford dope in my book. Like, that's why I said, man, if people, you know, overstate shit. We could dislike the way he handled this recent situation, but that don't take away from what he did or what type of fighter he is. Still a solid ass fighter. He's a real dude at the end of the day, but he got a real opportunity to show us that he really want to be as great as he say he do by fighting EJ, and we all know that. So, you know what I mean? Hopefully we get that. But in the meantime, I think seeing him do shit like this is always going to be dope to me. And it's something I ain't expected. Not saying they ain't cool or nothing, but I ain't expect to catch this. You expect to see him in the gym with Shakur Stevenson and, you know, the Keyshawn Davises of the world.
Shit, for all we know, he could be teaching Devin how to deal with a southpaw that create angles like Loma do.
Now, Flossie. Now, you don't have no idea how factual that was that you just said right there, because I seen somebody else make a video about it and they said he teaching them to deal with southpaws or something like that. They salute the blue blood because, you know, we all rock with blue. I think that's Blue that jumped on it.
Yeah, I rock with Blue. Shout out to Blue.
Teaching them to defeat southpaws. That's what he got in the video. So salute the Blue. Yeah. And that, look how crazy that is. You get what I'm saying? That you said
yeah,
that.
Like you can tell, even though Bud looked like he about 173.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, goddamn, you tell Devin bigger than damn Bud.
Dad is. I'm telling you, Dad a big young boy on the low.
Anyway,
he just ain't a, like, you know, he ain't an overly muscular dude, but Dev got a, you know, a wiry frame, long ass arms. I'm telling you.
I really think his natural division gonna end up being 47.
That's possible. I mean, his frame.
He ain't gonna have the same like pop or whatever. But
you know what?
His game ain't predicated on that either.
Well, see, it is possible. I'm not saying he's gonna become no puncher. I don't think that's ever gonna be the case. But it is a possible that he might get hit a bit harder if he been shrinking himself down. You get what I'm saying? Just being somewhere naturally where you have to cut less weight. I ain't saying he's gonna be no puncher out of nowhere, but he might have a bit more sting on that shit. And the reason why I could believe that, because of the age that he's at and the fact that we just seen him have back-to-back fights with Cambosis. And I told you, I love watching these interviews, man. He said that manpower felt like it increased from fight 1 to fight 2. That was just in a small period of time. So you got to think maybe to go up and really get some training in and acclimate to a new weight class where you ain't cutting as much weight. Maybe naturally you just be a bit stronger. You know what I mean? Maybe you hit just a bit harder, not so much, but you get what I'm saying? For a fighter like him, he ain't got to be no KO artist. You know what I'm saying? He just got to be able to get your respect. And that's going to be very important for him competing at 140, man. Them dudes at 140 got to be able to respect your punching power, bro. You got to. And I always believe he don't got no heavy hands, of course, but I feel like he got stinging power. Like, you get what I'm saying? That this is the kind of power that you constantly getting hit over and over, depending on what type of fighter you is. That shit can make you hesitant. You get what I'm saying? Like
this shit ain't gonna feel like an ass whooping, but it's still gonna feel like your grandma.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you gonna get tired of getting hit with them bitches. So it's like, to me, long as he could get you like that or make you second guess here or there, but I think it's gonna be some guys that might challenge that, even that. You get what I'm saying? And that's gonna be a new challenge for him. But I think those challenges come for him at 140. I don't think Loma gonna present the set of challenges that I'm thinking 140 gonna present for him. You know what I'm saying? And even that's not gonna be an easy win, but I definitely think he can win this one. I think the time is right. I'm not saying it ain't like he waited Loma out, no way, shape, or form. He got the fight when it presented itself, and it's Loma that tried to drag it out. So the whole notion that he aged him out. Loma aging his damn self out. He aged himself out when he decided to turn pro at 26. You know what I'm saying? People don't pay attention to. So he behind the 8 ball. He got to make something happen. But he out here trying to string that young man along because he knows it's hard for him to make the weight. And I think that shit going to backfire drastically. He going to get in there and beat on you for a minute. You know what I'm saying? You're going to make the fight good, but I think he's going to get in there and take your scalp. And be a good win for Dev.
Man, I wouldn't be surprised if Devin stopped him, bro. I promise y'all.
140. I'm telling you, shit is not impossible. That's all I say. Not impossible. With the right punch landed, catch a motherfucker the right way. We look, it ain't like I seen him have a 1-punch knockout. Believe it or not. And that dude, the dude that he 1-punch knocked out wasn't that bad of a fighter. I think he went on to be all right after that loss, but and he might have been the only one Dev knocked out for real. You get what I'm saying? I mean, the only one that been knocked out. I think he was only knocked out by Dev. I had to go back and look, but y'all know that knockout I'm talking about, if I'm not mistaken. He had one, but I'm telling you, he got some punching power. Like anybody crack you the right way, they could do something to you. My bad, y'all. What's good though with it, Big Tex? Quick, my sis TWT family. How you feeling, Queen? Appreciate you pulling up, sis.
Yeah, they was in high school.
We just on a late night with it the second time around, man. Felt like I wanted to come back. Judah was over there cooking on his break. He made me want to come talk about this Benavidez fight a little bit. But then I came across these pictures of CBD, as you call him. I wanted to give him a little bit of credit. I like to see him in here giving Dev some game, man, paying it forward to the young fighters again. Some shit that you don't have to do. You could be a whole asshole about it. Like other people, we ain't even got to get into it. And you know what? He paid it forward a little bit too, but I just like the way Crawford be carrying it. He really be reaching out to them ones. But, you know, he teaching them how to deal with southpaws. But the crazy thing about that is Tank ain't the only southpaw. You know what I'm saying? Shakur Stevenson is also a southpaw. So you can teach him some game, but are you gonna give him too much game while you're over there? Which I doubt, but it's just dope to see.
I don't think gonna give him too much of her. By the time Devin get up that high, like weight wise, Bud'll be long gone. So there's probably I feel like he really be giving game to people that he know that he'll never have to fight. Type shit. Yeah. That's why he always down there in them lower divisions. But if you're gonna give out so much game, it's gonna hit. Is like you're gonna give out so much game that it's gonna help your boy Keyshawn get beat.
That made a good point. Good point.
Lindsey, Cole is light skin.
Not bad, yeah.
It's kind of like, he would be like, he light skin, of course. They busy with like.
Yeah, but again, man, I like to see shit like this, man. This is good for boxing, and again, I want my message when it comes to that to be consistent. I really want to see the sport be is the product be as good as possible, and I think this is an effort to do that when you able to see fighters, and he can't do it all by himself. I think fighters that's in his generation. And even before him, should be willing to pay it forward when it comes to giving game to the younger generation. Because again, it's all about the product that you're putting out there, right? You want the product to be better than the generation before it, or at least make an effort to improve the product and you know what I mean? Get these fighters on a level higher than the generation before if possible.
Shit, this nigga in this picture looking like Huggy Bell.
Now he got bad fit though. He can't dress. No disrespect, Bud Crawford. No disrespect. These is jokes, but he can't dress. Like Like this, that's
Yeah,
very
no,
evident.
I'm talking about how big. I'm talking about
Appreciate you,
how
sis,
fat
man.
he look.
Appreciate you stopping
That
through
nigga
on the late one.
look fat.
Yeah, he got some weight on him, sis. He
They,
said, "Hey, I
yeah,
know how you feel."
they be talking about Spence. Look at him. That boy look fat as hell. Then first of all,
Appreciate you.
where I come from, everything he got on is a separate outfit.
Yeah, for real. They said
Everything he got
they
on is
say,
a separate
yeah,
outfit.
matching it like that nowadays is supposed to be corny. But that's how you know he an older guy. He my age, because that's probably some shit. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't have wore that. I was just about to try to throw myself in the fire with you, bud, but I ain't gonna even hold you. I wouldn't have wore that. I don't even like the symbol on them things. And to see that symbol that many times would drive me crazy. On my body, it'd piss me off. I definitely don't want to see it that many times.
First of all, the shoes don't even go with it. Like it's the same designer, but the shoe don't even
Yeah,
go with
them
the
shit's
fit.
just bogus as hell.
First of all, okay, I'm wearing the switch with a white tee. It's a clean ass kicks. One, if I wear the jacket, I'm wearing it with some fly ass jeans and a goddamn pair of shoes. If I wear the shoes, I'm wearing it with some jeans, probably a shirt, and probably like the hat that match with it or something, something like that. But like all of it at one time, it look like a commercial.
But crafty, man. But it's cool to see this though. I am able to give him some credit though. Like BH smiling while his son getting that game. He like, yeah, bud, yeah, come on. Dad like soaking it up like a real.
Shop at Gucci where you get 30% off when you use the code bully.
You stupid.
Does that look like a commercial?
Straight
up,
up,
look like
though,
a commercial.
Man. You got the outfit that mannequin be having on in the store. When you first get in the store, you look.
I swear, it's like he walked in the store and seen the mannequin with the whole fit on. Like, yeah, I want that. All that. My size.
Let me get that up off.
Been in there about 20 minutes, can't decide. So he just picked the clothes the mannequin got on.
Fresh off the mannequin. They ain't even have no more in stock because it look a little baggy. You know what I mean? Pants look a little baggy. So probably just got the one that one size fit all type deal, huh? You just got the one that had left on the mannequin. Let me get that. But crazy, bro, funny as hell though, man. But I do salute him for this though. This act right here, and this is dope. And I think this is what makes him genuine as a fighter. You get what I'm saying? I think this makes him a real dude in the sport of boxing. But the business side of things is still what it is. My feelings towards that is still what they are. But I think I could at least give you credit for this. I mean, it's dope seeing you, you know what I mean, spar and get these young dudes opportunities to get better and build their confidence, because that's truly what they're doing. And I really believe that's where a lot of, not just Shakur, but that's a lot of where Keyshawn confidence comes from too. Sparring with both of those guys and being able to hang and compete. And he just feel like he ready. But time will tell, man. Time will tell. Time will most certainly tell, for sure, for sure.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I will be using Bud in this game, though. Don't worry about it. We can put all our personal differences aside for the sake of the video game. I will be using them.
Not bad. I thought I heard that was some nice thing.
Hey, he need to be sparring different. That's what he need to be doing. Be out here sparring Shakur. He need to be sparring different.
Who that, Bud?
Yeah. Give him some southpaw looks so he can get rid of Faloma in May. If you're gonna be sent around every.
Yeah, because ain't Loma a southpaw too, right?
Yes, Loma southpaw.
Yeah. And so really, when the southpaw tricks, if anything, and you know at that with the next fight up, that'll be geared towards a Lomachenko, because Loma and Shakur fight nothing alike. But I really want to see him succeed for sure when it comes to Lomachenko. Nothing against Loma. All you did was fight and do what you had to do. But even you acknowledged that man got some size on him. You called him a heavyweight. This heavyweight. He said, get in the ring, I'll show you. Dad wasn't trying to do none of that friendly shit. Dad was like, get in the ring, I'll show you. Quick as hell, man. That young boy, he wasn't trying to hear none of that. You try to make friends and shit. Nah, try to compliment him. Nah, Dad was, he wasn't trying to hear that. He said, I'll be ready. Nah, you won't be ready, bro. Appreciate you, sis, man. Enjoy the rest of your night too, man. This is a late night live. Like I said, appreciate everybody. Y'all punch that like button. We gonna be here for a bit more, man.
See, I was saying that fight at the Garden, ain't it?
With him and Loma.
Yeah.
Did they say where it was gonna be at?
Yeah, they knew not to put it in Vegas because Devin from Vegas. So of course they're gonna put it on the East Coast.
Right.
Champion can't even get a hometown fight, even if his hometown is the boxing central of the world.
Good luck to Dev and Bud though, man. Good luck. But something else I came across too, man, that I just wanted to highlight about boxing that I came across. I came across something, man. Great numbers of boxing last year. The sport continually grows, reaching new audiences. We didn't get the one fight we all wanted, but overall 2022 was a good year. 2022 boxing notes, and I only highlighted this because this is like a wrap up in a sense. Like it highlighted some very key points in the last year of boxing. And again, these people that have you feeling like boxing is dead and do a lot of complaining, but when you looking at the glass half full instead of half empty, you able to point out and highlight different shit. And I thought this was something cool right here. Salute the Chicken Talk too. And this is something I seen them post too. The 2022 boxing. Those 2022.
Salute the BVO.
Oh, BVO came through.
BVO. Salute BVO boxing, bro.
BVO boxing was good, Brody. It was good with it. It said 2022 ended with four. Yes. That's 4 undisputed champions and 7 unified champions. You dig what I'm saying? The women put on heavy last year. You get what I'm saying? They put on heavy last year. Not just the rest of the females. Savannah Marshall fought. She fought her ass off. Michaela Mayer, and Alicia Baumgartner put on a good fight. Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor. You know what I'm saying? Franchise Cruz.
Going to forget the undisputed too. Kayla Taylor and Amanda Serrano went crazy too.
February 4th they fighting, so that continues. But so you get where I'm going. Like, so it ended with that, right? Now it's about to pick up where that left off, and it's giving you that in the first part of the year in February. It's giving us the first quarter, so it's like it's a lot to look forward to and kind of appreciate when it comes to this boxing, man. It's just a lot more to enjoy than to complain about is what I'm saying. And people all they do is complain, and I'll be here to try to kill all that. Like, too much complaining, not enough enjoying this shit. There were 10 different US based boxers who were able to generate live gates of 1 million or more. Seven were with PBC. For you people that keep saying PBC going broke, they ain't making no money. You get what I'm saying? They ain't putting on no shows. They ain't putting on no fights. You get what I'm saying? I'm tired of hearing that. All I hear is that, but these numbers and, the activity say otherwise, man. Hey, 10 different US-based boxers were able to generate live gates of 1 million or more. 7 were with the PBC. 7 of those 10, y'all. That's 70%. I just find that hard to be a coincidence. 7 times, man, something is up with the PBC, and it just ain't what people be highlighting when it comes to the negative shit. I don't understand the network beefs. I don't understand as a boxing fan how you could like shit on the network versus another one. Like, all of them have hit and misses. Tell me I'm lying. Every network, none of them gonna put on no 100% great cards. All of them gonna have hits and misses. That's just what boxing is, man. That's sports for you, period, man. Especially combat sports. But I just think all of them at the end of the day serve a purpose. And if they did more working together instead of trying to line their pockets, then the overall product would be better, in my opinion. But until these networks could find a way to start doing, more, putting on more shows and doing, more co-promoting or doing business together, it's always going to suffer to a certain degree. You know what I mean? Certain fights going to get blocked and not be made because of that very same reason. But again, y'all, they tell you PBC going broke. They ain't got no money. They ain't got no schedule. They fight everybody over there and getting paid. Who cares? Like, you know what I mean? You just don't hear too many people complaining. And I'm tired of hearing the nonsense. I know these numbers say something different. And number 3 said the TV ratings trend at ESPN, Stevenson, and Haney were clear leaders. You get what I'm saying? I'm glad I remembered to highlight this. Look at the bottom. Look at the 2 names. I get it. It's free TV, right? It's ESPN. worldwide leader in sports. But hell with all of that. Them two leading names, Stevenson and Haney. When they tell you Haney don't do nothing, right? They make it seem like nobody interested in watching the kid, man. I think these numbers say otherwise. That's all I'm saying. And whether or not this will result into pay-per-view numbers, but who gives a damn? Because everybody ain't built to be a pay-per-view star. Everybody just don't have that, you know what I mean? That level of star power. Everybody don't command the attention of an audience that way. But it's okay because from what I see here, they're doing damn good. You know what I'm saying? They're doing better than what most of how you believe. BBO, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. Shower the queen as always, man. Just had to have this late night conversation. We're gonna be here for a little bit more before I get up out of here.
These numbers for all y'all hating ass niggas that like to get into promotional battles.
Right.
I'm not that type, but you ain't got to get on here and tell lies, bro.
Mm-hmm. And again, like it's dope that and some of this already knew in a way, right? Like when they say like the TV ratings, the trend of ESPN, Stevenson and Haney. For people that don't know, you know, Stevenson in his last three events, 3 fights, back to back, have all averaged 1 million or well over 1 million views per event. You get what I'm saying? So when it's his time up the back, you know, that's when the audience is his biggest. And even when it on the lower end of things, it's still well over 1 million. You get what I'm saying? The low end, I had the exact numbers back when I know you've been here. I know. I just thought you might have said, you know, you waved and said, you know, you might have been taking it down for the night because I know I'm up here later than I usually be here. I think I'm gonna start doing this more anyway, especially on Fridays, man. I'm gonna start doing these long lives again. Start doing some hours, putting some more hours in. I got a lot more work to be doing, man. Just got a lot more to do. But yeah, man. These numbers is showing that the people supporting boxing more than they want to let you believe, man. All they do is lie. They tell you, hey, Haney. Appreciate you, Queen. Appreciate that. Much appreciated. They'll tell you that these dudes don't make no money. They don't sell. Nobody's interested in them. But somehow, some way, man, you know, people continue to show up and these numbers are consistently staying at a level. That's why I'm glad I had a body of work. I didn't want to take 1 or 2 fights because that could have been, you know, maybe he got lucky twice. But you get what I'm saying? 3 times, nah. It's a trend. Like they say, these TV ratings is trending up and people are becoming more interested. Make no mistake about it. I know maybe people don't probably pay attention because they don't want to, but I'm pretty sure Devin Haney, you know, his stock grew after beating Kambosos twice, whether people want to believe it or not. I'm pretty sure he got some of them Australian fans. I'm pretty sure he might have showed up and all of those dudes might have initially been there for Haney, but at the end of the day, or been there for Kambosos, but I'm pretty sure he won a decent amount of those guys over, beating Kambosos twice the way he did, especially whooping his ass the second time. And then with them being able to have mutual respect after the fight, all is well, all's well ends well, man. You know, you get your ass beat a little bit. You learn to respect the young man. I bet you won't call him no boy no more. I bet you that. I bet you that'd be the end of you calling them rats and shit like that and boys. I bet you, long as that's over with, y'all could be cool. And I think that's what it is. He got a mutual respect for Devin Haney, even so much so that he said his power increased from fight 1 to fight 2. Not only did his power increase, he said for the people that say he ain't got no chin, he said he hit him with a few good shots, and he said he was right there. So he said his chin don't seem to be a problem either. That's shooting down 2 false narratives in 1 shot, just like that. And they ain't even have to come from Just Do. It came from the fighter that fought him. So am I supposed to believe that the fans that never been punched in their face, most of these dudes I could tell the way they talk, am I supposed to believe them that he can't punch, or am I supposed to believe the guy that shared 24 rounds with him back to back? Who I'm supposed to believe? You get what I'm saying? When it comes to them narratives. Now, if it's another fighter that could take a punch saying he can't punch, that's something different. But for the fans that are always running in there, jumping in the comment section, Haney got pillow fist, I guarantee you if he punched you in your face, you wouldn't feel like that. I'm willing to bet anything. Well, I ain't trying to hear you on box. Devin Haney punched you in your face, you will feel it, bro. You guarantee you wouldn't walk away talking about he double fisted. I guarantee you wouldn't say that. You drill your shit. I know it hurt. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
And
Salute to
man,
Dev Haney, man. Salute to boxing.
It's the same thing that happened with Floyd, bro. They say all that. They say nobody don't want to watch them. The same people that say that they don't want to see the fight. Get what they doing when the fight comes. They watching.
Right. Tune in.
Lose or draw, whether they hate it or not, they still.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Everybody just not gonna be a knockout puncher, and it's like we gotta know that. We gotta do better at acting like we know that. What are we, casuals? That's a casual way of thinking. It's thinking everybody is gonna knock somebody out. It's not called knockouts. It's called boxing. You know, knockouts are a part of boxing, not the other way around. You know what I mean? Boxing ain't a part of knockouts. It's the other way around. Knockouts are a part of boxing. You know what I mean? You're not gonna see him every night. You know what I mean? You're not. You know what I'm saying? And when you got two real dogs in there really going for it, putting it all on the line, sometimes you just don't get a knockout. And it could be two knockout punches, not just one. It could be two. But I guarantee you, long as you see a clinic, long as you're able to do with the sport, you know what I mean, display the sweet sides and hit and not get hit, which what boxing really is, then I don't have a problem with that. Everybody just not going to have that KO punch. And you can still be exciting without getting knockouts. You get what I'm saying? I've seen plenty of Floyd Mayweather fights not end in a knockout, and they be entertaining. But I
don't trust niggas that pick the power punch in every situation.
Me neither.
I never do. That just made me feel like you watching the highlights.
Yeah, you on some casual shit. It's a casual way of thinking.
Yeah, every power puncher don't win every fight. Most times, the boxer wins.
Right. Especially if all they could do is punch.
Yep, and I know that sounds crazy because I'm picking David Benavidez, but I'm banking on the fact that I feel like David is a better boxer than what he's leading on and what people think. Not Caleb Plant level, but he's a good enough boxer that everything else that he does well will blend with each other. I think he got some shit in that too, but that he ain't showed yet, and I'm sticking to it. I really believe that.
Oh shit, LeBron snapping. He's out here snapping because people talking shit after making shots on him. They out here posterizing shit. Who he's talking crazy? LeBron said that shot last fucking time disrespecting me. Morant said, chill out, Bron. He said, I'm not chilling out. Bron said, I ain't chilling out. Hold on, let me see if I can turn it up. Let me see. I wish I could play the joint.
This field goal attempt, but he'll go to the line and shoot some free throws. Only his third and fourth.
Now, the second pick. Some were saying, oh, well, that's the consolation.
He said, nah, he ain't hooping, he talking shit. He said, it's that last motherfucking time y'all disrespecting me. I ain't gonna say it again. Bron was snapping, bro. Said you make a couple shots, then you start talking shit. Nah, fuck that. I said, I don't play that shit. Bron was snapping.
Yeah, he told me.
He said,
start making some shots, then start talking shit. He said, nah, he ain't hooping. He just talking shit.
Bron said, see, this is where you got him effed up, man. Bron wasn't beat, bro. Bron was on it, man. Nah, man, I like to see that fire though, man. I like to see it, man. Salute to Bron and them Lakers, man. Salute to Bron and the Lakers. What I was about to say though. Josh was good with it, my bro. So my TWTW. Good with it, Josh. Was good with your family. How you feeling, bro?
Shit, what's up with you, Josh? How you doing, bro?
Just having this late night joint. Okay, sis, Quee and the underrated darkness chopping it up. Okay, I'm gonna go stop through there in a couple minutes, man. Think I'm gonna get to the 2-hour mark for sure, man. I'm definitely gonna get to the 2-hour mark before we get up out of here. But I definitely just felt like once I heard my boy Judah talking about this a little bit, it just made me want to talk about Benavidez and Plant a little bit. And you know, we're gonna talk about it again when it get closer because we probably gonna see some more videos, some more workouts, you know what I mean? Media workouts, something that's gonna make me revisit this. And that's how I'm doing all things. I'm staying on top of it. Like I said, every time I see Tiafimo call out Regis Prograis or his pops mention their name, I'm reporting it, I'm talking about it, I'm going live on it, and I'm hoping that people really hold them dudes accountable all year for all these names that they out here calling. You saying you want Regis? He's in a position to make a voluntary title defense. I know I keep saying it because I'm gonna keep saying it because that's one fight I want to see. Just link his channel so I can peep it. Which one? Who channel?
I would say yeah. I'm lost.
Which channel, Queen? Which channel you want me to drop in here?
Shit, you can drop mine too. You might not like video games, but hell, go ahead and check it out anyway. I'm gonna make it a site.
So she be supporting Perry. She be holding us down, man.
Shit, tell her go ahead, follow my channel. Hold it down over there too. I need it.
Underrated.
My well support. I'm TWT. I'm dark skin and my teeth white, and I know how to talk real good.
He's stupid. Them little boys ain't ready for my dog at 40, man. Yeah, she already subbed to you, Frosty. Okay. You said, but what? You said underrated? Who underrated? Who you want me to drop? And I'll drop it in there. Says you late, Floss. She been on it. She been on that. See, we appreciate you, Queen, always holding us down, man. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a fun fight to watch, man. I'm telling you. And then I want to see what the rest of the undercard gonna be too, because I know we already got that one fight to look forward to, and I just hope don't nothing stop that from happening. Like we need to see. Oh, okay, I got you. That's what you mean.
Shit, I didn't even know you were sub. My bad. Y'all start leaving comments, man. Share it to everybody. To everybody and their mammy. If you got a PC, come get that ass whooped.
I got you. Gotcha. My bad, John. I got you in a quick second. Let me just say this up to the couple people. And we back at it. But yeah, man, Chris Colbert and Rayo Valenzuela could be a barn burner for us, man. That could be a real treat, man. Two dudes that can't afford to go back to the drawing board because that's just where they just came from, the drawing board. You dig what I'm saying? So the last place they trying to go is back to where they just came from, which is the drawing board. They need to get it right this time. Neither one of those dudes could afford a loss. You know what I'm saying right now? Oh, all right, sis, put it in there. If she didn't, then y'all put it in there. So
I put a slide over there, hit the like at least
as well too. So I'm definitely we're gonna be over there, sis. Appreciate you, my sis, as always, man. We're gonna be over there. But again, this is another entertaining fight. I want to see what the rest of this undercard gonna be like, how it's gonna shape out. We already know the main event gonna deliver. You got two dudes that really want to fight, man. Anytime you got that, you got action, yo. Okay, we're playing the box out of the bunch. You know what I mean? I think people can say what they want. I feel like Benavidez is an improved boxer. How much has he improved? You know what I mean? I think the fight is March 25th. I think we're gonna find the answers to that. Get what I'm saying? I'm not as tough a critic on the fighters as a lot of the other people. You know what I'm saying? And I just see shit differently. I see efforts to get better. You know what I'm saying? There's no way this dude don't hear the stuff that people are saying, like he get hit a lot. I've heard him say it out of his mouth. So he hear it, and when you hear them things, you address them in the gym. And I think that's what he in the effort to do. I definitely think he's gonna bring the fight. He's not trying to go the distance with Caleb Plant. Make no mistake about it. You already seen the video I put up on the screen earlier. He not coming to play. He coming to hurt something, man. You know, Caleb Plant gonna have to have the right game plan, and he gonna have to throw the right punches. Not only throw, he gonna have to land the right punches to make it effective and get him up out. You know, keep him at bay. He gonna have to make David Benavidez respect his boxing ability and what he got coming back at him. If he don't, the fight can get a lot tougher for him. And that's just me seeing it on both sides. Like if you can't find a way to garner that guy's respect, it's not nothing that's gonna stop him from coming to get you. You can say slow feet all you want. Eventually, he's gonna catch up to you, especially if he putting pressure on you. He got you moving the entire night. That's gonna make you uncomfortable, and you gotta fight him off you. So all of these variables in this fight is gonna make it fun. Like, is Caleb Plant gonna get tired down the stretch? Is it gonna make it that late for him to get tired? What if he don't get tired down the stretch? How's Benavidez going to adjust? What if he don't hurt him? You know what I mean? What if they really, you know, he hanging in there taking the power shots? You know what I mean? Then it becomes a more interesting boxing match. But it's just not to be misunderstood. To me, David Benavidez got fast hands. He can box, great body punching. He gonna let them hands go. And I'm telling you, when he's in range, he gonna let them go. So it's just going to be like I see a back and forth battle, and it's going to be important for Caleb Plant to conserve that gas tank and to be straight up. He's going to have to be able to take some shit. He's going to have to be able to take some shit because he's going to get hit, and he's going to get hit hard. I believe David Benavidez is going to try to come take his head. So in doing that, he's going to have to be prepared, switched on. You heard what his trainer kept saying about being aware. That make a lot of sense. You just have to be aware, yo. You got to, or you get yourself hurt. But like I said, I do think Breadman is going to have him in the best shape that he possibly can have him in. This is going to be his second camp. I expect him to probably have a bit more chemistry. I'm not going to say like a whole bunch more, but I expect to see just a bit more chemistry naturally, or I expect it. You know, you see how already he said it's easy to work with him. So my guess is if it's that easy to work with him and you only had him for one camp, really, I could see it just getting easier as the camp goes on. Y'all start gelling, y'all build on y'all chemistry, y'all draw up the right kind of game plan to make this a real fight. Either way you put it, win, lose, or draw, I think it's going to be a real fight. But it's a true 50-50 to me, and it's like I like both dudes because I like Benavidez's attitude. He easy to root for me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't look at him as a duck, how some people say. I don't look at him as a dude that's basic and can't fight. That's for people that's mad at him for whatever reason. I happen to like David Benavidez and his energy, and that's why I got to be like a fly on the wall. Maybe I could pick when it come closer, make an official pick. But right now, I'm going to just leave it at 50-50, man. And I see ways both of them dudes could win. But I'm telling you, it's very important the conditioning of Caleb Plant and that gas tank. If you come in there on 3 with a quarter tank missing, you're going to be tested that night. That's not the guy to get tired in there with. That's not the one. I'm telling you, you've had the luxury of being able to get tired with certain fighters down the back end of the fights, but this not the guy for that. So
better not do it because you might be. You get tired. I bet you he won't be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right.
Better not do it. Better be in the best shape of your life.
Yeah, we what is it? I'm about to be out in a minute too. We're gonna be right over there to watch. About to hit the streets, fellas. Oh yeah, still listening, man. Appreciate you, Mike Biggs. Appreciate you, man. You already know. About to hit them streets, man. You be safe out there, man, and enjoy, man. Enjoy your night as well. And the rest of y'all punch that like button with your favorite punch, whatever that might be. If y'all have it, man. Y'all know I'm gonna start doing these late ones, man. These late lives, cause we be up, kicking it, man. Y'all know it. But yeah, man. It's gonna be a good fight. Don't get tired again. Don't get tired. Because Caleb, you know, people can make the fat jokes about Benavidez. I'm pretty sure he's putting in the work. He's gonna make the weight. That I'm confident in. And somebody that had weight issues or not even weight issues, to be a bigger kid when he was younger, be a big dude. His conditioning is crazy. That shit is surprising to me. I've never seen him like gassed. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen a fight where he was gassed. So that's interesting, man. So again, he don't stop coming. He don't stop throwing punches. When he's in range, he's gonna let the hands go, and he'll take something to give some too. So again, you better be able to earn his respect, because if you can't, you're gonna be like a Terminator. It get bad for you because he's gonna walk you down. That will happen. That will happen if you don't make him respect you, he's gonna walk you down. And again, I know a lot of people like they see the fight with Ronald Gavril and he got knocked down, and I'm like, I keep trying to tell people, man, that wasn't the end of the story. He got up, he finished the fight. That one was a more competitive one, but he still won cleanly.
Yeah, I was hell. Even then,
it was like two totally different fighters. I don't think dude might have won a couple rounds at the second time, but other than that, I think he washed him down there. He just didn't stop him, but he was beating his ass, yo. He was beating Ronald Gavril ass in that second.
I would say even that knockdown, you could tell there was a flash knockdown. He wasn't hurt.
It's not one where he was hurt. I pay attention to that stuff. It looks good on the scores, the card for the round. You get what I'm saying? When you still a little 10-8, that looks good. But for me, I look a little bit deeper than surface level. Yeah, we can see you get knocked down, but was you hurt? Nah, he wasn't hurt. That shit matters, bro. I've seen a lot of people get knocked down where, it's certain fights where you can't afford that type of 10-8 round. You can't afford them points, but it matters that you got to be able to hurt the guy too. Knocking certain dudes down ain't going to be enough. Like, if he put in a situation where he forced to go get you, he going to go for it and you're going to see it. He got to switch. And I believe he got an extra gear that he could tap into that makes Benavidez dangerous. I believe that.
I be trying to tell people, if you don't know the style or you claim that you know this and it really ain't what you saying, go to Surgical Boxing gyms. They got the best 2 breakdowns I've ever seen. For everybody that think he just comes straight forward and guns blazing.
Appreciate you, man.
He got an awkward boxing rhythm. He don't throw on regular rhythm. All his punches ain't coming from the same speed, strength, or none of that. So I don't really know what people be talking about when it comes to that. He don't throw all his punches at the same speed.
Y'all breaking that shit up. We start making this shit up. That's something personal. Let them handle their business. Nigga act like you gonna do something. That nigga come out. I know when you know what
Stacey Stone may break your bones, but David Benavidez will hurt you.
You looked at him who the fuck he was.
I hold it down while I do gone. Shit, who all in here talk to me? Talk to me.
Shut the fuck up. So, if you know him, and you know me, and you shut the fuck up because he said something, I suggest you do the same thing with me, bro.
My bad. But yeah, man. I can't wait to see this fight, and be honest with you. And again, it's crazy because you like both dudes. So it's weird. It's like I'm not going to be rooting against either one. I'm going to just be watching for a fight. You know what I'm saying? And to me, I think despite however it play out, I don't think I'm going to be surprised either way. If I see a late stoppage or something like that, the only thing I'd be surprised with is an early stoppage. That one would kind of surprise me, an early one. Not saying because he can't do it, but I expect Caleb Plant to put up a real fight. And I expect Benavidez to put up a real fight. So, I mean, when you got that, man, you got fireworks, man. You got fireworks. You got a guy that's just now starting to sit down on his punches a bit. That could be interesting when he decides to sit down a bit and try to like impose his will or really make his presence felt in there. Because again, that's very important to command some type of respect from your opponent, yo. Because if that man don't respect you, the fight, his approach then is a lot different, and it could be dangerous for you.
I'm telling you, that man don't respect your power, you're gonna get your ass flatline. I'm telling you,
it's gonna be tough.
In a realistic manner, if he gonna win, Caleb gonna have to punch in between those combinations. You take risk of getting caught with some trying to catch him in between them punches, though.
You know what? That's just the risk he gonna have to take, Floss.
Yeah, I was like, okay, most niggas will throw 1-2, or they might throw a 3-punch combination there, 3-punch combination there. This nigga David might fuck around and hit you with try to throw a 5 or 6-punch combination while you try to throw in between punches, and that shit ain't regular.
That's why the distance and range that he fight at, Flossie, is gonna be very important. He got to find a way to neutralize that or limit those opportunities where he could rip you that much, because he gonna throw those. He's gonna try. If you are in range, you're gonna let them hands go. It's gonna be very important for you to try to control the distance, the range, and slow the pace of a fighter that's gonna be wanting to be relentless. You're gonna have to.
Right.
He got a
Yeah.
hard jab too. Like I'm just a realist. That's why I'm who I am. I see
I
both
would say
sides of the spectrum, yo.
the only problem with the range thing is they virtually got the same reach on paper. And in reality, David might actually have a slightly longer reach.
And when
So it's like whenever he get in range, David gonna be in range at the same time, but you're gonna have to get off first and last.
And what I'm saying when I say range, like when you know David is ready to commit and get off those type of shots, it's gonna be important for you not to be there for that fourth, fifth, sixth shot. You get what I'm saying? Some of them shit's gonna get through. It's a fight, but it's important for you not to be there for you can't be there for the beginning and the end of his combinations. You can't do that. That's giving him too many opportunities to hit you. And he got like that kind of draining power because people are so quick to highlight how you don't got one punch knockout power. That's cool. But sometimes that makes it worse because he could drain you over a period of time. And I said it before, it's like a video game. You know the video games. We all play them, bro. When you block dude still hitting you and it's taking down your energy just bit by bit. Like you blocking, but it's still it's doing damage. That's the kind of power.
It's like the last time I played that boxing game, bro. I'm probably gonna post that last video before it come out, but I used to throw combinations and dude to be blocking, but all the time I'm knowing that you got a block bar and eventually the arm's gonna get sore and you ain't gonna be able to hold that block up, and some of them gonna get through.
Right, you see what I'm saying? So
it just got an awkward style. Like I always pick the boxer, but this nigga style so different. And I did so much research on it, so it ain't like I'm just talking crazy. I did a lot of research on Benavidez's style that some naysayers of Benavidez ain't even thought about doing.
Right.
They just going by what other people say and what they see in the fights instead of watching film on it and see all the little small stuff that he do that you can't notice watching it live. You can't notice it unless you watch it on film. Like he do little slight stuff.
But see, you can't notice it if you're trying to be a detractor the whole time either, bro. You can't walk. You can't. Like it's nothing wrong with pointing out the critiques. You can critique all you want, but when you already like got this preconceived notion of a fighter or this prejudgment of a fighter, you only looking for the stuff they do bad. So that's all you end up. That's the only thing you end up speaking on in your assessment. And that's what makes it an incomplete or, to me, a lopsided assessment. I ain't gonna say if it's right or wrong. I'm not here to tell people if they're right or wrong, but I know an incomplete assessment when I hear one. And again, I hate to hear a dude or anybody break down a fight, and it's a fighter that keep winning, and the only thing you can highlight is the negatives. It's like, bro, you gonna sound like you hating after a while because you ain't gonna tell that, you know what I mean? And you let people tell it. You let the way certain people explain fights, you would think they lost. The way people talked about Demetrius Andre after what was it, 13, 14 month layoff, to say that didn't matter and he's getting older, like injuries hot, to say that doesn't matter is like, I don't know how to put it, but that's fuck being fair. That's not realistic to say that. This is a young man's sport. The man getting older, injuries, inactivity. You telling me over a year layoff, and this ain't his first layoff. You telling me it ain't gonna hurt him? It ain't gonna affect his performance, none. So he was just supposed to look spectacular, get a knockout and everything. Nah, everybody can't do that, bro. Everybody, that's a prime example as to why you need to be in the ring all the time, or as much as possible. You can't be in the ring sometimes. You gotta get them fights in.
Take some of these lyrics off. I mean, I feel it there, but I'm coming out to the chat. I had to go to bed with dog. My dick got so hard. I sleep on the bed. She had some roll. I smoked that motherfucker, dog. I ain't even go back out there. She played back out.
Dude, to learn the hard way.
Yeah. I don't know what Benavidez got going on with that stance. I hope he ain't trying to do that Philly. I hope not, unless he been working on it.
Try some Philly shit. I would hate to see. Don't do that. Don't come out doing no extra shit, boy. Come out there.
I see. Only time I see him do it is like when he get like shoulder to shoulder with somebody in the pocket. That's the only time I see him do it.
David Benny.
And Still TV, shout out to you, bro.
And Still TV, salute, bro. We appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? Just doing a late live, getting through it, man. Just, you know. Man, it was on it though, man. Matter of fact, let me start it over with the sound.
Up. Power time. Fix that little thing. Fix that little thing. Let's go, man. Let's go. Here's the word. Fuck plan. Fuck plan. Time. That's it. Fuck Benavidez. Fuck these fucking Larry. Fuck all those piece of shits. Let's go.
My main objective in this fight is, you know, putting a beating on Caleb Plant. I fucked that dude up. Yeah. We'll put his ass in the hospital. I don't care about what anybody says, if they say it's too brutal or not. This is what I am. I go in there for the kill all the time, and this is exactly what I'm gonna do. This fight is no different. I'm going for the kill.
That's part of me, man. Yeah, it's like that. I gotta go miss that. I missed that on live, but it's okay. Maybe I could go do the homework and recap it, man. Man, salute to David Benavidez, man. Team Benavidez. I rock with David, man. I rock with him. You know, his father, it could be, he say some real shit every now and again, but again, I know he represent Team Benavidez, but what he say is not what his son say. And I'm just different. I could differentiate and separate the two. I still like what he brings to the table, man. And he half the reason we gonna get a good fight March 25th. You know what I'm saying? So
And Still TV, I ain't never seen you before, but holla at your boy. You like boxing video games and stuff like that? Go ahead, sub to your boy. If you got a channel, I'll sub back.
Yeah, and Still be up in here.
Yeah, I'll sub first. Let's sub back to your boy.
I'm bugging. And Still, I'm sub right now, Brody. Man, my bad. Pardon me, and Still. I got my notifications on and everything, bro. Pardon me. I thought I was already sub. Well, I fixed that now, so we good. We locked in, bro. I'll make sure I go check you out too. And I'm locked in whenever you go live and when you drop something.
Yeah, I just sub too. I just wish that you'd give your boy a sub back. Same thing with you, TJR. Go ahead and give your boy a sub. The link up there for you. You got a channel, let me know, and I'll sub back to you.
DJ, what's good with you, my boy? Appreciate you pulling up, family. How you feeling, Brody? Yeah, man. Over here, the support is genuine, man. You support, we send it back. So anybody that got a channel and talking about getting back on, yeah, man. Yeah, you gotta get back in the game, bro. You know, you talking to the right one. I already see you got some work posted up. Hell yeah. Get to it, bro. I'm about to check you out now. I got the notifications on, so I already know once I see you pop back up in the chat, I'm gonna tell you to keep going.
Yeah, I'm gonna be looking for it. Go ahead and hit that sub for your boy though. Go ahead, help a nigga. I'll try to catch up with you. Holla at your boy.
Get back to it, and Still, we rocking with you, man. We all pushing this dope content, man. So
I know how it is, though. Hell, I was talking for 6 months, talking about I'm gonna start my YouTube channel. It took me almost a year to start it finally.
You go say what's up to Jeff on Undercard Boxing. See, everybody, you know what I mean? I try to make sure I'm everywhere, man.
I appreciate it, brother. Look, if you got a PC, Boxing Game coming out January 31st for early access, $30. Want to pull up, watch me whoop some ass, or you want to come up there and get your ass whooped or test yourself, holla at your boy. We in there. Check out my last video, and I got another video coming out in the morning to let you know what's all included in the game.
Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all punch that like button if y'all haven't. We've been having us a good conversation, as we always do. I'm gonna make sure I go check out Quee and Underrated in a second, man. I just wanted to make sure we had us a good boxing conversation, man. I feel like it's gonna be one of them nights, man. Hope I don't be up all night looking at the walls and shit, man, because I might have to jump back on. For real. Never know who might be up, man. Might catch me on a 1 o'clock stream type deal, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate my bros Flossie and Crush. Always a good one, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up, giving me y'all time too, man, bro. 4 kids.
Hey, I only got one.
Business moves I can conjure up. I'm always listening. Oh man, appreciate you, man. Salute to you and the fam too, and still I got 2 with one on the way, and I think it might be a boy. We pushing. Hopefully it is though. Either way, I'm cool, but I want my having another son.
Yeah, I got one, and I know how that is.
So, and man, salute to you and your business too, bro. And any business moves you got going on, man. Much respect to you, man. Big salute to you as well.
I think I might go online and buy me one of the Benavidez t-shirts. I think I seen one. I got a pair of shoes that go with it. It ain't never like $25. That shit affordable. Niggas ain't charging $60, $80, $90 for a t-shirt.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Flossie. I think he just being there comfortable. So he in there comfortable, and again, he'd take something to give some too, man. And it's very important, if you don't respect your power, good luck with landing him. That shit ain't gonna mean nothing. It ain't. I'm not trying to be funny. That's what anybody with him. Like he has to be able to respect what's coming back at him. Something has to deter him or make him second guess something he's doing. You got to do something that can make him have to reset, do something other than come forward and try to walk you down.
You know something crazy. You know something crazy though, and I don't even know I don't know if you watched this Benavidez fight or not. When he fought Porky Medina, even though he beat him and the finish was how it was, Porky Medina hit him with some
shit. I didn't see that, bro. I ain't missing no fights like that. Man, that's the one.
Porky Medina hit him with some
shit. I sent my man that be popping up, my man Drew that be popping up and through here. I sent him the clip of when he hit him with that combination. He was crying, laughing. He was like, yo, that shit edited. I'm like, no, that's the real fight. He really hit him like that. He like, man, that shit look edited. I'm like, nah, bro. He hit bruh ass. And again, Flossie, this is what I mean about distance and range. You can't be in range for him to hit you with the beginning and the end of the combination. That's a perfect example of what I'm saying. He gonna get some of them in there, but if you there for the beginning and the end, that's gonna be problematic because the opportunity for him to land is significantly higher if you right there in his range where he can get you. It's gonna be tricky, but that's something Caleb Plant has to figure out. That's
that's the fight. That's the fight that made me a fan though. Cause like when I seen him get hit with some hot shit,
I got my son on the last go. Man, salute to you and the fan, Brody. Matter of fact, let me just make sure. Let me go back to my joint.
I ain't gonna hold your hand still. We feel different about that one.
He lost that fight. Yeah, I seen the hand still. Yeah, but I seen the way he rebounded, man. He rebounded and he showed that he made that fight look like 2 totally different fights. Like you wouldn't even think the first fight they had a first fight that was competitive like that. That's what I was looking for the whole time. And I remember Ronald Gabriel because I was rocking with him from knowing what he was with the Mayweather camp. So I'm like, this dude can fight. Ronald Gabriel can box. He still can fight. But that youth, man, and David Benavidez made some slight adjustments, and he was way more. I think he was more aggressive in his second fight. He just wasn't beat. He wasn't letting Ronald Gabriel get comfortable at all. See, this first fight,
he seemed real passive in that first fight.
Exactly. He said like maybe he didn't know what to expect from dude, and he fought a certain way. But he was like, after that, nah, I took his power. I got people talking about he dropped me, this and that. Y'all talking about my chin. Then he goes in there and makes him look like an ordinary guy. That's the same dude that just pushed him to the brink, right? That's why I respect fighters. He didn't even have to rematch him. He wanted to go back, rematch him, and beat him more convincingly, and he did that. I support boxing, so I don't take sides, man. I just like who I like. I rock with who I rock with, and I pick the fighters I pick. That's all. But I like Benavidez, man.
Oh no, I had Benavidez win about 2 rounds though. I ain't gonna lie. Even with the knockdown, I had Benavidez winning that first fight by at least 2 points. He won by like 2 rounds to me.
I think he still pulled it off. Close competitive fight.
I could see if you feel like Gabriel won though. That ain't. But we all seen what happened when you.
I got you.
What happened when they ran it back though.
Yeah, that's why. And still, the thing about me, and I'm always preach this, man, as this channel continue to do what it's doing and grow. I'm not a right or wrong dude. A lot of times it ain't no right or wrong answer. That's why it'd be 3 different judges and them dudes will see different shit. You get what I'm saying? It's a real reason. I really be trying to urge people to understand that so they could save themselves some of that arguing and aggravation. But some people just like to argue for real.
Yeah,
I like to let people know I hear you. Like, that's why they got 3 different judges. If I said something and Flossie said something, we could have all seen it differently.
That's the point of having an opinion though, and when it's that close, it ain't the same thing as somebody get washed and you say that you feel like the other dude won. That was actually a close fight, so I can see if you see it different.
Rivalry or nothing.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Right, and still right. You know what I mean? Character matters too in terms of the fighters you want to support, like the kind of character you display from a fight to fight basis. Like, you know what I mean? When them cameras is on, determine how I feel about you and if I'm going to support you. I don't care how good you could fight. If you were straight on some, some whole shit, some clown shit, I ain't going to watch you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be off you. But good thing, man. Like, again, when we got good fighters in the mix, man, I just try to give them their credit, man, and show them they just do, man.
Oh, yeah. I will be campaigning for this fight right here. Go ahead and feed Edgar Berlanga to my boy Diego Pacheco if he's going to take his ass over to the match room. We're going to go to the match room and give Pacheco a shot at him. Since y'all think he's such top shit. I don't like Berlanga, bro. I really don't. And I don't even get into the part where they say that David Benavidez knocked Berlanga out cold and sparred, and they never sparred again after that. They said David knocked that boy out cold in the middle of the ring. He just not that.
David knocked who out cold?
Edgar Berlanga. That's what they said.
Oh, I hope all these fights happen 2023. TJ, we going. One thing I said, just be prepared not to get all of them, but we can get a lot of these fights, man. I really believe that. I'm saying I think some of them are naturally aligning themselves, and some of these fighters are willing to take chances. Like, for instance, you see that Monster Inoue handled business at 118, became undisputed. About to leave them belts behind, take his ass to 22. Cool Boy, the hell with the Brandon Figueroa fight at 26 for the rematch. Brandon Figueroa fighting Mark Magsayo. That leaves Cool Boy and Monster Inoue to be able to fight for the spring in Japan. I believe that's what I'm hearing. So see how some of these fights are just naturally aligning the right way, and fighters ain't being hoes. Salute the Monster Inoue and Cool Boy for being willing to be on it immediately. And that's why my energy was so aggressive for people that was calling Cool Boy a duck. I'm like, y'all acting crazy. Put some respect on the dude's name. Like, have y'all been watching him? Do y'all see how he move? Have you ever listened to him talk? You don't like that. You don't get ducked when you hear that guy talk. Like, that dude can fight. He confident in his abilities, win, lose, or draw. And I'm telling you,
he
real challenge for bruh ass.
Berlanga ain't officially went to match room, but like when you look on the internet and stuff, every fight that's like being like talked about with him involved is dealing with a golden boy or a matchroom fighter. So that's just my personal assumption.
Yeah. Anybody heard? I didn't hear that where Berlanga was going. I just know
he ain't went nowhere.
They agreed to part ways. That's what they said. They both agreed they couldn't come to terms, and they both parted ways. That's talking about that.
It's like being a coach on a loser team, and you don't want to just outright say that you fired the man so you can get another job.
Mm-hmm.
So we mutually agree.
Nobody want him to fight. Yeah, Munguia, man. He and still I heard him. I read an article a while back about Munguia, and they was talking about how they wanted to get his record up to like 40-something and then challenge somebody, maybe something like that. And again, I'm about to get on his helmet again, bro. He turned down again a title shot with Johnny Beck. Yo, this dude is bogus, yo. He don't want to. How are you turning down title shots? I don't like Jaime Munguia. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't rock with him, yo. That dude's bogus.
Fuck with him, even. He's another fighter. I don't like him.
I don't like him, yo. I can't rock with him. Like, I don't hate him or nothing like that, but I just don't like him as a fighter because he not challenging himself.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like he'll chew duck though, because ain't no way to wear you that you're not that green to let Oscar De La Hoya convince you to turn out title shots. You ain't that green.
Mm-hmm.
You
And
can't be that
Magoo
green.
never fight Bevo, TJ. They lying. You
Yeah,
see how
clout
Bevo and
chasing.
Zordo worked out.
They clout
like
chasing.
Zordo back. Mm-hmm.
They clout chasing Bevo, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that is.
They don't want to fight no Dimitri Bivol, man. They don't want to
I
fight
don't know.
that guy.
I don't even know if Mugir beat Zerto.
They don't want to fight him. We should have saw them versus Charlo or Andre. Yeah, man. Hopefully we still get that fight because I still think it's some I think it's still some value in that fight. You get what I'm saying? Still undefeated. People they still undefeated. They just been out of sight, out of mind. They haven't it's like a what have you done for me lately kind of deal. So now that you got Andre got his first fight under his belt, I just want to see him get the ball rolling. Win, lose, or draw. I want to see him in meaningful fights. You know what I'm saying? You got this first one out the way. Now let's see where you go from here. He said his whole business for being over there. He really want that Charlo fight. And like one of y'all mentioned, he did also say if Charlo feel like he need a tune-up, then he willing to fight David Morrell. David Morrell also said he wants the winner out of Caleb Plant and David Benavidez. And he said make Benavidez his bitch. So it's a lot going on. It's a lot of mixing and matching with Andre being on that side, with Charlo supposed to be going up to 68. The possibilities of these matches is endless, man. We get a lot of mixing and matching. And we gonna really see who wants smoke 2023. I told y'all it's gonna reveal itself, man. We gonna see who want to fight for real. You really gonna see it. Better be versus Bevo. I think that eventually gonna happen. I think that eventually gonna happen. Yard and Better Be gonna happen. I like Yard, man. I'm telling y'all, I'm not counting Yard out. I'm gonna say that. I ain't.
Yeah, who you liking that fight, Jeff?
I might just pick him on some shit just cause so many people going against him. I might tell you, Father Time find his way in the arena that night. If he got a ticket to the fight, it's gonna be very interesting. If Father Time got a ticket to the fight and it's somewhere got a seat in the arena somewhere that night, you might see a real interesting fight, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Yeah, man. Still,
Jameer broke his hand. TJ.
Father Time is undefeated too. Yeah, postponed because Mel had the injury.
Yeah, Jameer broke his hand or something, I think.
Yeah, in like 2 or 3 places. Yeah. And so that's where I'm at with it, man. If Father Time got a ticket for the arena, I'm telling you, it's going to depend. If he in the nosebleeds, is he front row watching the fight? Is he on the apron, or is he literally in the ring with Better Be? That's what I'm gonna be looking for. Like, if not, because even though he's 37, 38, he a young
Time might be his cut, man.
Mm-hmm. But he ain't gonna say he ain't had no wars, but he got his chin checked a couple times. You know what I'm saying?
That thing been touched. That shit been touched by an angel a couple times, guys.
Mm-hmm. And it's like Anthony Yard. I just think his mentality got to be really not to try to go the distance. I don't know if that's stupid, but
Jed don't do it like Joe Smith Jr. did this shit.
Yeah, you gotta go get him, yo. You got to go get him. Like, gotta go get him. They said they putting a plan together to go after him, but you gonna have to.
And they gotta chop him down too. They gotta chop him down, bro.
If you don't go after him, he gonna go after you. We gonna get you. I'm 41, about to get my first sparring in. Man, that's what's up, man. Salute to you, man. It ain't never too late to shake loose, man. You want to jump on the panel and still? You can jump on the panel if you want, bro.
Who that?
And still TV.
Come on up, yo. We having a discussion, man. We cold chilling. You know, Freestyle Friday shit. You just named it something different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, lying on me don't work right now because I get out early tomorrow.
Appreciate my brothers coming through, hanging with this on this late one, man. T20, what's good with it, family? Where you been at, man? How you feeling, bro?
Hey, Just.
What's good,
Tomorrow's segment for the Cold Crush Lounge gonna be featuring Brian Corbett and DP Rocker, and we're gonna be talking hip hop 80s. So
what time?
I'm not gonna do it too early. I'm gonna do it like around 10:30 so everybody can get up, because I don't want to do it earlier than that. I mean, so I do like around 10:30.
So I'm gonna make sure I'm not on at all. That's why I asked. So yeah, cool.
Yeah,
So I know I make sure now. I definitely want to tune in. I want to make sure whoever got something going on, I'm tuning in for it, man. So I'm good. That's why I got these two in today. I'm cool. So I can wait.
I gotta make sure I got these notifications on so I can make sure I get it. I'm be at work in the morning, but I still be tuning in.
I'm definitely gonna be here for you. That'd be a good time.
Can you call in? I ain't got no call in joint setting, but you'll be able to jump on the panel, man. So I drop a link if you want to come on the panel and talk. If he was asking me, can you call in? He might have.
That's why I think that's what he meant. The panel, same difference. It's like you on the phone with us.
I would say you got yourself on mute, bro.
You on mute.
Yeah, just come up on the panel.
Been trapping behind the boxing circles. It's all good. Long as you good. How you been, T20?
Yeah, I hear a lot of talking. I ain't know if I should talk to you.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. What's happening?
What's good with your family?
Hey, it's my first time dialing into anybody, bro. So salute to everybody on here right now.
Oh man, shit, you the fan, man. You always welcome up, bro.
Shit, don't make it your last time.
People, Brody.
You
always welcome up, man. Anytime, man. I'm gonna start doing more open panels anyway, so we could have more of these boxing builds, man.
Yeah, like I was saying. Yeah, like my channel, we've been bullshitting, bro. It's been like a year now, coming up on a year. And my man, he be in the gym every day. He got his own boxing gym. I'm gonna go out there and fuck with him, get some sparring.
Right. Yeah, I just hit over a year with my channel in December, so I'm still fresh in the game myself. We getting there though, man. We making a dent, man. We making a dent.
It took me almost a year to even start my channel. I ain't gonna lie to you. I kept saying I'm gonna do it. And one day I just woke up and did it.
Man, it's my third joint because they shut my first two down, man.
Yeah, man. YouTube be tripping. For real.
But I fuck with how you just do. I fuck with how you cover everything, man. Like for real. Yeah. Like I said, when I see a bunch of shit that get fucked up, like as far as dudes not fighting and bullshitting, I'm not fucking with them at all. I don't even want to talk about them.
Yeah. For me, I know some of them conversations like that. Like I be talking to some of the bros. Some of the conversations they get stressful when that shit be like that. But for me, I welcome the challenge of having the conversations and making them not stressful, even though some of these fights don't be happening. But I think it's just us putting the right pressure, man. Again, man, the fan voice, the supporters' voice, the customer voice matter more than they want you to believe, man. Because our money do matter. If you don't support something, then they'll know to stop putting on these bullshit shows and stop finding ways to not give us the best fights possible. That's why I get so frustrated when I hear people helping, like old media, push their narratives. That's not good for boxing. Y'all dudes out here pushing narratives about who ain't selling. This is why they could try to convince us that a Canelo Triple G3 is bigger than Spence and Crawford for the first time. They can convince you that because we out here helping them push and spin their narratives and shit like that. That should be blowing. Yeah, facts, Ghost. He old, man. So I'm telling you, if Father Time get a ticket for that fight, I don't know if
I feel like we giving them. We be giving those guys too much energy, dog. The dudes that ain't trying to fight, we shouldn't be giving them that much energy. Like a lot of times,
I get that, but in a way, we got to put pressure on them when we do talk about them. So that's why I say it's all how you had a conversation, because pressure they do hear these YouTube conversations. I know they do. I ain't saying they got to hear mine, but some of them get out. And the right pressure need to be put on these fighters, and they need to be held accountable for not giving us the fights that they supposed to give us. So it's like you get to a point, like for instance, right now I'm at a point with certain fighters, if they not giving us the fight that I want, like, or they're not fighting somebody of note, I don't really want to talk about them now. I'm getting to that point now with the fighters. I try to leave all conversations on deck because I talk boxing, but some of these dudes put you in a position where you ain't got much left for them. It's like, all right, we done did it. Like, no disrespect to Crawford. I love what Crawford has done up until this point, up into that situation. But it's like, you ain't fighting somebody of note. I'm not really caring about nothing you got going on. And it's the same thing for every other fighter that's supposed to be giving us a fight and you going in a different direction. I'm just not a fan of it. Chop, what's good with it, Chop? How you feeling, bro? Yeah, man. It's like, I think 2023 is going to pull that cloak off of these dudes, man. You're going to really get to see who want to fight and who don't. I don't know what it is, but this year is going to show a lot of that. I'm telling
This
you.
shit finna get a nigga card pulled this year.
Telling you,
We gonna see.
2023.
It ain't no excuse, bro. It's too many talented fighters making fights happen.
Listen,
so when you
man.
don't make your fight happen,
right?
I'm gonna look at you crazy. I already don't even talk about niggas that ain't trying to fight nobody. I don't even do that. I ain't with it. I don't even want to hear it because I tried that last time with Bud, trying to see like, all right, is he gonna finally make the fight? And he gave us all the runaround, so I'm done with his ass too.
Yeah, get us.
Unless he in video game form, I'm not talking about it.
Oh yeah, Fate was good, my bro. Yeah,
That's
the
it.
power is definitely be the last thing to go. That ain't going nowhere, but him getting a bit slower could be problematic in a fight for him. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Yard definitely got the youth over him. He just got to put together a game plan where he don't get slaughtered, man.
So that might make him lose the bill. Wait too long to fight him.
Always the last thing to go, but it does decrease people. Don't think that the power is still the same. It does decreases. You know, as you get older.
And that's true, Faye. His chin ain't all crazy. It's just his power so retarded.
Yeah, it ain't granted. It's just people don't be able to get past him putting hands on you first. You know what I'm saying? And it's usually like he gets you first. So much for catching him after that.
I got folk being in you. I got folk being in your way, but for sure, I for sure respect the fact that look how quick that fight got made from him vacating his belts to now. And they said the fight got negotiated directly. No middleman, no promoter, no nothing. Like, Fulton team talked the Inuit team straight up and made the fight. So what's the excuse for everybody else?
Told you. That's a real fighter in my book. And I say this all the time. I know a lot of times fighters don't make the moves we should. Or no, I ain't gonna say they should. We want them to make sometimes. It's like, but we gotta be understanding that it's more than one option. Nothing gotta be one way. And what I mean by that is because I know Ghost wanted to see the Raees Salim and Cool Boy. And for me, I'm all for it too. But you see how you got a challenge in NUA coming and he already right on top of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just like Aleem gonna have to do something to make some shit shake. He gonna have to beat somebody up. Hopefully he could get a different fight. Maybe he gotta force somebody's hand or something at this point. Because they without having no title, it's gonna be hard to command anything. Like you're gonna have to win a meaningful fight, put you in position because he in that position where dudes ain't gonna fight him if they don't have to. It's like they gonna only fight him if you have to.
That's crazy. It better be the fastest at 75. I mean, them niggas up there ain't that fast.
Fastest at 75 because Anthony Yard got some hand speed for real. He really do.
Benavidez ain't crazy fast, but he good enough fast.
Got good timing. He just like he do a lot of things well. He got some fundamentals, technically sound. He could box better than I thought, man. And that's the scary part. But again,
but he be knocking niggas so quick that you wouldn't even be able to see his boxing ability because motherfucker don't force him to use it. That's the crazy part.
I don't know what's the reason for him and Beaver never fighting. I don't get it either.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I just got on Beaver like maybe 2 years ago, so I don't know about the stuff that happened back then. I wasn't even watching boxing back then. So I don't even know.
Yeah, which one? I think it's that one, right? All right, bet. Did I do the wrong one?
Nah, one of them had went out, then the other one had went out too.
My bad, and still. You can click the link again, Brody. I pinned it this time.
I might rewatch that Devin Haney fight though. That Haney Kambosos too. I might rewatch that.
Oh, so they actually been trying to make a fight with Bieber and they ain't been wanting to do it. I ain't never really followed that.
Saying, that's true. That's crazy. I ain't really. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't started following Bieber maybe 2-3 years ago. He popped up on my YouTube. It was like when I first started watching boxing, he popped up on YouTube like after I watched the Android.
I know
fight
about Bieber for years. I know about him for some years. Yeah, facts, fate. Salute the monster anyway for keeping his word and getting up there and getting right to the smoke, man. I respect that. I respect that a lot from him, man. That's dope that he did that.
Yeah, he had a direct shot to the smoke too, and he took it.
Number one, the fact he vacated, moved up, taking his fight. Yeah, man, facts. Goes much respect to him. All right, Celine versus Ben, but I'm over it.
My son messing with it there.
Mandatory facts. Ghost, I hate it. It's corny.
Son, can you quit messing with all that light?
He deserve an opportunity for sure, man.
My light out says you want to play with the damn light.
Yeah, it's probably very fast right now. He isn't as fast, still extreme.
Hey, it's crazy how Benavidez was the guy, and then Bieber gets to fight with Canelo because he ducked. And all of a sudden now Bieber's the guy.
and having to fight Better Beef to prove it is gonna be crazy because that dude is not coming to play, man. Beaver gonna have a fight on his hands, but sheesh, man. Somebody gonna have to stop him, or he gonna just keep fighting and retire undefeated because he getting old. I don't know how much longer he gonna go. I wonder if he get undisputed, how much longer would he stick around? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Ghost. That need to happen because they threw a lean name in the mix too. They threw his name in the mix. Somebody gotta give him a shot. Dude could fight, and I don't want to see him get weighted out and something stupid happen and somebody slip up. He slip up or something stupid, man. I really want to see the dude get a shot because he could fight.
Yeah, tell Bud over there on the zone that ain't fighting nobody to give Buddy a shot.
Yeah, MJ, right?
Yeah, man.
I'm tired of him, yo. He got some Mando
MJ,
going on.
Bro, MJ holding them bills hostage.
Fact, he already got that belt and he don't want to fight, bro. That's why Cool Boy initially was going to end up fighting Brandon Figueroa again because he said it. He said he was trying to see what MJ was going to do. He said, now this dude got like 3-4 Mandos. He like, that dude ain't trying to fight. I mean, so it's crazy.
Unfortunately, shit, Cool Boy ain't getting undisputed down now. That dude ain't gonna fight him unless somebody get a title shot over there and take both of the belts from him and be with it.
Oh, and try to and still, if you could, I'm about to say, if you be hearing the echo, bro, you gotta pause the YouTube. That's what it is. I know that's probably what's killing you over here. You probably like you can't hear it clear. It's the make sure your YouTube paused in the back. Arthur was Kovalev Mando, Andre Wood Mando, and later had to chase guys and get title. Because neither gave him a shot. Later, chase undefeated Olympian. Yeah, man. Now he made it. He made it count once he got in position, though, Ghost, because he was going there and beating everybody's ass. That's what it is, and still probably just pause your YouTube in the back. So, because I know you probably hearing it double time. That's how it was for me the first time I jumped on. I couldn't hear none. I was like, "What the hell?" And then I figured it out.
I don't blame. I ain't gonna lie to you though. MJ gonna fool around and get sparked, bro.
Yeah. He is.
Eventually, you keep not fighting people holding them belts high, so somebody gonna get you. And bro, imagine if Cool Boy beat Monster. MJ would never fight Cool Boy ever. Even in the new division, I don't care if it's 130. He'll never fight Cool Boy. He beat Monster. Never.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Y'all really think that fight gonna happen though? For real? Like I don't understand why Inoue would even try to take that fight.
Cool Boy?
That's agreed upon already.
Hey, we heard that. We know how agreed upon goes. For real.
You saying Cool Boy and Fulton? Is that gonna happen? I mean, Cool Boy and Monster?
Yeah, like Monster.
That
like
gonna happen.
I think he playing with house money. Like, why would he fight Fulton? Like, he know he can't fuck with Fulton. For real. We know he can't fuck with Fulton.
Yeah,
we know that, but everybody over there at ESPN hyping his head, making him feel like that he can. So he might feel like he can for real. Then Fulton gave him the A-side shit. They fighting in Japan, gave him everything he wanted.
Yeah.
So he probably feeling himself for real.
Yeah, I think he want to challenge himself. I really got
I
respect
had him.
for
I
him.
had him over there checking them gloves, though. I know that.
Yeah, I keep hearing about this dude and his gloves too, and it ain't like patent. It was something somebody was explaining,
No,
like
it's
some
like
slits.
the it's like the
Hey,
slits.
did he?
It's like the slits and the thumbs, and like it's only those gloves only legal in Japan. They're not legal nowhere else. That's why he always fight over there.
Yeah,
See, I ain't even know that, but
yeah,
I'm more so worried about like his water, his fucking food. We need to bring somebody
yeah,
with him that's
right.
watching all that.
Right. He know he just gotta know better. I think
You ain't
like they were
lying.
saying, don't eat none of their food and know what I mean, do all that shit yourself. Don't even take no chances. Cause I wouldn't. If I was him, I wouldn't. And he already taking a chance by being willing to go over there in Japan, and he the one with the titles, which is the crazy part. That's the reason why I wasn't against that Japan move, because somebody else had suggested that, and it's crazy how right on cue that's the right route to sound like they're going. So I ain't mad at it, but man, cross your T's and dot your I's, bro. Don't take nothing for granted, man, and be on point.
Nigga, I'd be having like 2 weeks worth of
Either
groceries on
2-0
a
versus
private jet.
Mexico, facts.
I had about 2 weeks worth of groceries and water on that private jet. I can't lie.
Yeah,
For real,
right,
man. She can get shaky
right.
over there. And you know
Correct.
that's they hoping pride and joy over there.
Right.
Monster lose, they might be over. Are they gonna say Monster need to move back down? That what they're gonna say. They're gonna say Monster too
Yeah,
small.
if
He
he
need to move
lose
back
or
down if
something,
he lose.
especially if he was to get like dogged or for some odd reason his power don't transition up, there'd
I
definitely
think
be
it. I think it.
demanding he go back down for
I
sure.
think. I think his power gonna translate. I just think Fulton is too hard to hit.
Yeah,
If Fulton were to beat him, I got them moving Fulton onto the pound for pound and still keeping Inouye like one ahead of him, saying he dared to be great.
I bet
I
you. I
definitely
bet.
can
I
see
bet you
that.
Fulton won't be no higher than 7 or 8.
Yeah, but
I
yeah,
bet you.
for real.
I bet you.
Yeah,
I know how ESPN do. I bet you a black fighter gonna come off that boy, and Fulton gonna be like 7 or 8 at best.
right.
Watch. The only black fighters that hold at a high ranking is Spence. Everybody else top rank.
Yeah, so he should be fine then if that's the case. If they gonna be on the up and up, and that's what I was
Bruh,
saying.
I still won't trust nothing outside of the United States. I ain't gonna lie to you. You can say what you want to about American boxing fans,
It's just
but
weak because
I feel like we got the clean. I feel like we got the cleanest part of boxing in the
why
world.
are
You
they
ask me.
not gonna make that man like go outside? You know, I don't get it. Why they not gonna have him go outside the U.S.? I mean, or yeah, to prove that he, you know what I mean, that he really want to.
He gonna
I
have to,
mean,
bro. He gonna have to eventually.
at the least, if all right, we can at least fight. If we gonna fight over there, at least fight on my time zone where my fans can watch that shit.
Get what I'm saying?
Hell, I would have been straight. They would have had to fight in like Saudi Arabia or something, or
I
Dubai
got
or
you,
something.
Bruce. Right. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be
Yeah,
highly entertaining,
it's gonna
bro.
be interesting. It's gonna be entertaining. But hell, I'm gonna have to take a day off work. He gonna come on at 4 in the morning. I do not care. In the sport of boxing, I don't trust nothing outside the United States. I'm putting you down. I don't trust none of it.
Right.
Yeah, the British Boxing Board of Control let they fighters get away with murder, so we ain't gonna talk about them.
That's what I'm saying, Fate.
They get
Like,
away with everything over there.
guess they like, I don't know. Guess they like, I just want to know. I be wanting to understand the thinking behind as to why they went that direction. As far as like the Japan, is it like to try to appeal to a different audience? Maybe fight in front of a different audience. Maybe gain some fans. And, you know, whatever the case, I guess. But whatever, I ain't mad at it either way. I just want to see a great fight. I want to see everything be on the even playing field, which I expect, and I just want to see Cool Boy display that level of greatness that I think he got in him. I think that dude is deeper than an undefeated record with him. I think he really one of the ones.
I think if he were to beat Inouye in a close fight, it would be beneficial to him because now you got a whole, Asia watching you. And if they rematch, it will be even bigger.
Yeah, right, Ghost. Yeah, it's true. Everybody should take this shit like Beagle and Zerto. That'd be something. That'd be something to think about. Good time zone. Why? You know the people like fighting out there. The fighters like to fight out in Dubai, man. They live it out there. But yeah, man, we gonna see. At least we know we got something to look forward to in terms of two guys really willing to get in there and put it on the line, man.
Hell, if Monster want a rematch, it got to be in Philly. How about that? But like, did he beat him and he want a rematch? He got to bring his ass to Philly.
Appreciate your style.
Hey, but check this out though. My fear is that they using this as like, all right, everybody else getting all this clout off of making fights seem like they're about to happen and they never happen. So how about we use Stephen, Cool Boy Steph to say, yeah, we're gonna fight another guy who, other people might think is like that, and then we're gonna say he ducked us.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that too.
Yeah. So I'm glad, man. I hope they get right to it. Don't even waste no time. Don't play around. Don't drag this situation out with the people. Like, just make it happen. We already know what need to happen and what should happen, what the people calling for. And it seemed like both fighters already willing to do it. I wonder, could we end up getting more than one fight out of that situation? Especially depending on how it go the first time.
Like I said, if Cool Boy win the first one, the next fight got to be in the States. Got to either be in Philly or in the States, period.
I bet they're gonna do them like they did Devin.
Yo, I'm telling you, here it goes. Telling when I say that man could fight at all three ranges, I mean it. And I just don't. I'm not too sure if everybody actually watching.
Yeah, they don't. They don't. And the thing that they're not realizing is, if Newell can't land his punches the way he wants to, what is his plan B? Is his plan is his plan B gonna be working? Like just saying, for instance, like you like to get on the inside.
I was trying to tell bro from, I think he said he ended up saying he was from Canada or something. I was trying to tell him, bro, I'm not telling you he can't fight, but I'm just telling you, you never seen him go to a plan B. When have you seen him?
All I'm saying,
like, if Fulton forced him to go to a plan B, he got have some trouble, man.
All I'm gonna say is, Newell is a good body puncher. He can fight on the inside and stuff like that. But if you can't touch him, the only thing you can do is try to box him a little bit, then work the body. And I don't feel like there's no way in hell that you're going to outbox Stephen Fulton. You're not.
Hey,
you're not going to outbox him.
And I agree with you 100%. And really, do you think this fight gonna be close? Like, for real, I don't think it's gonna be close at all.
Yeah, I don't see it being close. He could make it interesting. It just it
depends on how Cool Boy approach it though. Like I can really see a point where Cool Boy can wash him for real.
I see him washing him. I think Figueroa would have stopped Inoue easily. I think Fulton. He'll beat him to the point where we all like, damn, he washing this dude. And by the end of it, we're gonna be like, he could have stopped him, but he's not gonna stop him. It's gonna be a situation where go to the cards.
It could be that, but sometimes he be having too much dog for his own good though, and I hope that shit don't bite him in the ass.
Yeah,
but sometimes he put himself in 5 fights that he ain't got to be in.
Yeah, I hope he beat him like that because it's so many people that's claiming that he gonna do this and that, and I just want to see those. I just want to see people get shut up, man, because they really need to understand, man, the respect with that. It's like they want us to roll out the carpet with it for Newey, and when we say Cool Boy, good, it's he a nobody, he this and that. So I'm like, so why your man want to fight? Why do people? You ever ask yourself why people want to see this fight? It's because Cool Boy is a nobody, right?
Yeah, Newey know what's up.
Exactly.
He know Cool Boy can fight. That's why he want to fight. He know what's up.
That's all I be trying to say.
But stop playing. But at the same time, when you find somebody in their home country, you kind of gotta watch them though, to take the judges out of it.
Yeah,
like you kind of gotta watch them to keep it from like you been having a chance of getting robbed. So you kind of gotta watch them a little bit, at least dominate to the point where can't nobody question who really won. And I won't have no judges from Japan.
Yeah.
Right. No more than one. Like if you give one judge from Japan, you got to give me one from the States, and one judge that ain't from neither way.
Gotta mix it up. Just
give me one from not even the UK. Give me one from like Spain, and another one from the US, and another one from Japan. something like that. I don't even trust UK judges. I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't trust them neither.
Yeah, for real.
They weird.
I can see it being close enough where they give him the fight, but it ain't no way in hell that everybody on this panel, if we watch that fight, we like, yeah, Fulton lost that. No way. Louis has no chance to me. No chance.
The only thing that separates them is power. I feel like Fulton does everything better. He's faster, footwork better, mid range, outside. He can fight more than one style.
TJ. Yeah, this dude, like, when is he gonna fight outside of Japan? Is my problem. That's it. That's why I was looking forward to see it somewhere else. I'm like, make that dude see how good he is, man. Make him fight outside his hometown. He got all his fights over there. Like, what is that gonna prove? I really wanted to see it be somewhere.
They should have put it in Vegas or something. They should have put it in Vegas, bro.
Like he got the hometown screaming for him. I don't know.
Should have had it in Vegas, bro.
Man, I'm telling you, bro.
Philly would have been too crazy. He wouldn't have fought him in Philly. I don't think he would have fought him in Philly. You know how deep that bitch be?
Mm-hmm.
They had to put the fight where the Sixers play at. And I bet you if he packed out, that boy be sold out.
Big, you already be big, man.
Like the only time he been to the States was during the pandemic. He ain't never fought in the States in a regular capacity crowd.
Right.
And you gonna pass on that opportunity because you too nervous to bring your ass over here?
That's what I'm saying. Like, when y'all gonna make him go outside of his comfort zone? But I mean, I guess they got a plan or got to be a reason for that.
Yeah, you know.
I wonder what he had took the fight.
Boy, stop doing it.
Put it in the States. Like, and again, my whole thing with that is because you the champion. Why are you having to go to where he at and you got the belts? Because I'm almost for certain if it was the other way around and he had the belts, you still be going over there. You definitely be going over there.
Man, you already know they're trying to make a new way. You trying to make a new way be that Japanese Pacquiao, man.
That's why he got to prepare.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah, he got to beat his ass, man. I'm trying to tell you because I can see them trying to catapult Inouye to the next level off of Stephen Fulton win, and he can't allow that. He got to beat him and beat him damn good too, convincingly.
I'm talking about from the get over. You can't. You gotta start fast.
Nah, from the rip, kick his ass like from the rip. Like not too much of a fill out. Like that fill out process can't last more than 1 or 2 rounds.
I
his ass, yo.
I really feel like Cool Boy could pull a Devin Haney on him. I really do. I feel like he could jab this nigga to death. What he gonna do? He's bigger than him.
And he long. I keep trying to tell people he got them long arms. Cool Boy got the long arms, but know how to use distance and range and know how to fight at all 3 ranges as well. Not saying Inouye can't fight. He can. He got skill, but I just ain't seen the versatility from Inouye that I seen with Cool Boy, and that's just what it is. Call it what you want. And I've seen him do it against slightly bigger people, obviously. So say what you want. I just think he got a real test, man. Both guys, but I'm rocking with my boy for real reasons, not just no fan shit. I just think I seen more versatility. I seen a deeper bag. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I seen him fight different styles. I've seen him do that. I've seen one dude pretty much just have it his way, so he ain't been forced to do nothing else. Even when he was taking punishment back from Nonito Donaire, he didn't switch nothing up in terms of how he approached the fight or fought back. He was getting his shit rocked in that first one. That's why he got that orbital smashed in, and they waited 3 years later to fight him again. They knew what they was doing. They was like, man, we fight that dude back to back, he might get one. Say, we're going to take some steam off him, let a couple years go by, then we're going to get back in there with him. And that's what they did. And you've seen a totally different fight. But I'm willing to bet they'd have fought back to back. He'd had a tough fight on his hands, and I think he know that. Him and his team know that. So, guess bravo to them for being aware of that and making sure that they ain't put him nowhere near him again where he could tear him up.
Man, I keep trying to tell people, they just assume Inouye just gonna flourish so good, and he ain't never fought nobody like that before. He's never fought a slick boxer.
They banking on the power too, Flossie. They banking on the power being too overwhelming. Like
that's what they're doing.
The smaller divisions, yeah.
Yo, I got it being worse than the Devin and Cambosa's first fight. Like I got him watching him every round, and then figuring out by like mid fight, like, all right, I could stop him.
I'm telling you, man. Put hands on his ass too, man. Like I'm talking full fledged, man. Let that shit. Let them have it in that ring, man. Don't let them. Don't put them. Don't allow them to be, or allow yourself to be in a situation where they can even remotely try to take it from you. You got to Dev Haney his ass. Make that shit clean.
Yeah, and on top of that, watch how they still give him 3, 4, 5 rounds. Watch. Watch they still try to give him 4, 5 rounds.
Definitely.
Same thing with Bivol. I feel like Bivol won every single round except for maybe one. And somehow Canelo won like the first 4 out of 5 rounds. Nigga,
Man,
weird.
Every round.
You know they had that scorecard, that part of the
Man,
fight.
it was on the one. It was on the one card that was like debatable.
He was taking ass,
that
bro.
boy was getting beat up round after round. He got 12 zip, man. I don't care what nobody say. That boy didn't win no rounds. Beagle was beating his ass.
Hey, that's what I seen. That's what I seen. Just seen
12 zipper, and he was piecing off. And one reason why I keep trying to tell people something very interesting to think about as to why he don't want to fight a Benavidez. Just look at what Beaver was doing when he was stringing them combinations together. Canelo was up on the ropes trying to bob and weave and trying to like posture like he was good. You not good, and he piecing you up. I hope you understand that, because we all could see it. Then Benavidez, just imagine Benavidez with the output.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I was yelling at the screen like, "Nigga, finish him! What are you doing?"
Yo,
nigga?
for real, and he ain't got the killer mentality that Benavidez got. That young, you know what I mean? That blood in the water. Like, yo, I'm gonna try to knock your head. If I can land that many punches and string them together like that, man, he gonna try to blast him out. That's the thing. You know he gonna be in there trying to hurt Canelo, and they know that too. He ain't gonna be in there trying to box with you. He's gonna be trying to hurt you. And that's what you don't want. A young, hungry lion that, you know, y'all both got slower feet. You know what I'm saying? And he got the height and reach. You get what I'm saying? The volume, the youth. And he could punch with you. I know he could. You're not going to want to deal with that. I really don't. The only way you beat a Benavidez is if you knock him out. I don't see it. I'm telling you, got to knock him out. You better knock him out.
Bro, that's the same thing that I'm saying. That's the same thing I'm saying against Caleb Plant. Like, you can box all you want to, but if he's still landing his punches at the normal volume or around like a little bit more or around the same volume that he always does, throwing volume like that as efficient as he throws his volume would make him win on the scorecards by points.
That's bad fate, yeah.
Like being on the back foot and stuff don't mean nothing when that man throwing as many punches as he throwing, as efficient as he throws those punches. If you do him like that and Caleb Plant can't stop that or negate that at all, he gonna lose on points still. He gonna have to stop him, bro. That's how I feel. I feel like he really gonna have to stop David Benavidez if he gonna win. I really feel like that.
I kind of feel like the same thing. The other way around, if anything, I kind of feel like Benavidez is gonna win. It's gonna be a stoppage, whether it be a late one or you catch him early or something like that.
I don't see it going to the cards. I'm just saying hypothetically, like the way that he fight, Caleb can't afford to be passive, because if you don't stop him, and unless you just make David like fight way worse offensively than he's ever have, as long as he fight and does the stuff that he normally does at the normal rate that he does, he's gonna win on points. And that volume and the efficiency behind that volume gonna win on the fight. The only way Caleb win on points, you're gonna have to make it seem like he's missing a lot of shots.
Yeah,
hey, I agree with that. I agree with that completely.
I see if it's a points victory in the fight, I lean towards Caleb Plant. If it's a knockout, I think I just lean towards.
I would say all I'm saying is don't be surprised.
Ash, I was trying to pull I was gonna end it earlier, but we started flowing, so I said I ain't messing up the groove. We gonna.
I would say don't be surprised if it happened like that. Cause another thing I want to get into. People keep telling me that Caleb Plant is gonna sit on the back foot and use the ring and counter punch him and all this other stuff, you're gonna have to fight perfect if you fight that man like that. Because why would you stay on the back foot the whole fight against a dude that wants to come forward anyway?
See, that's the thing. I don't see Caleb Plant being on the back foot as much as like I see him using the ring though. I think it'd be smart.
Hey, Just Do. This the one time I've heard you have a take, and I was like, I completely disagree, bro. I think that Benavidez might win on the cards, man. Like if it go to distance, if Caleb Plant survive, because I feel like Caleb, like my man saying, Caleb gonna be running, and that's not gonna work out for you because Benavidez is gonna back you up the whole time.
I'm put it like this, bro. And these fighters are nowhere near the same fighters, but I'm gonna go ahead and make this comparison, right? It's the same thing I say about Spence and Crawford. I say Spence's volume can help him win by points because of how many he throw, how efficient he is with it. So if you can't slow down his volume, you're gonna have to knock him out. And the only way you win no points is because you negated his volume and make it to the point where he don't land as good as he do. That's the only way it happens to me. Now I could be wrong.
Again, but see, I'm not a one-way person because the stuff y'all saying ain't crazy. That's logical stuff. But
I'm just saying, if I feel like Caleb gonna win, he gonna have to control pace and make David miss.
For me, like some key factors for me is gonna be right off the rip, Caleb Plant gas tank. You hear what I'm saying? And
gas and mud lane and
that's gonna be important because again, when I say distance and range, man, I believe if he could control that, then he could kind of slow the pace. That's going to be important because David Benavidez, I think, is going to want to go 100 miles an hour if he's allowed to. But again, again, I'm not saying he's nothing like no Floyd Mayweather. I'm just using a comparison, or not even a comparison, just when a skill set that I think or a quality that Floyd had was the ability to lower somebody's punch output by not being in position to get punched. Now it's easier said than done, but it is possible. But I understand in doing so, you have to be moving. And when you're moving, you're going to be getting tired because you're going to be fighting back as well. You're going to get hit to a certain degree because it's a fight. So to me, that's going to be some key factors right off the bat. Distance and range that fight is going to be fought at, because if you're in range where Benavidez could clip you, he's going to clip you, or he's going to let his hands go. And again, you can't be there for the beginning and the end of his combinations. That's just giving him too much of an opportunity to land a shot. You got to make up your mind. You going to be there for the beginning or the end, or you going to be out of range completely. Like you're going to have to find a way. And that's what I think is going to be important. Like you can't go blow for blow with him. So you're going to have to find a way to neutralize the output with your feet. But how tired is that going to get you while you're doing that? Because it's going to happen. There's no way he's going to go right in the fight and it's just going to be you get walked down, blasted out. He going to use the boxing ability because, again, that's one area where he has the advantage, the feet. And he is the better pure boxer, in my opinion. So he got to utilize the skill set. You know what I'm saying? He got to do what boxers do. And you hit and not get hit. You can't be there for no 4, 5, 6 punch combinations. If you are, then you're going to be in trouble. It's just that simple. And you got to find a way to not be in range when he ready, when he set his feet and he has a wide stance. People forget that. That wide stance is something that could be taken advantage of. The feet are going to be very important. You need your feet to punch. And again, he's elusive enough to, I think, make the rounds difficult, especially early when he's dealing with a full tank of gas. You get what I'm saying? I think you can make the rounds interesting by not being in position to be punched. And I know y'all know what I'm talking about. You can do it. You can neutralize somebody's output with smart ring generalship. You can do it. But how can you sustain it?
I would say I know he can, but I don't think he can do it for a whole fight.
That's what I'm saying. That's
I
where
don't
the
think he
problem
can do it for long.
in. That's what I said.
I thought he only got like 4 rounds. 4 rounds. After 4 rounds, we're gonna start seeing the pressure weighing on him. And
then what's good with it, Brody? Appreciate you.
Benavidez don't have the same motor that Canelo had. Like Canelo ain't have shit. Like Benavidez gonna be ready to go.
Yeah. Nah, I get you, but that's why I said with me, it's not nothing one way. You would never hear me say like, nah, man, nah, it ain't gonna be like that. because it very well could play out there. I'm just painting a scenario, another scenario that I think is ultimately going to play out, but how long? You get what I'm saying? It's going to be some moving, but I don't think Caleb Plant is a runner. But I want to see what this guy that's liking to sit down a bit more. When are you going to elect to try to do that? It's going to be fun to see too. So it's all this stuff is this what makes for a good fight. But I think early on it'd definitely be smart for him to be moving. I think it'd be smart for him to use
I would say Plant can win or whatever, but it's just how I see. I just feel like Plant got to do more. I'll put it like this: when you look at it and see who has to do more of the right things in order to win the fight, I feel like Caleb will have to do more to win. Like he has less room for mistake than anybody else in this fight. To me.
So, what is the most impressive fight y'all have seen from Caleb Plant?
Shit, his last one.
Exactly. So
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I had him losing that. Like he earned a lot of respect from me off that fight. But then I had to look at, all right, Morrell was 38? I'm like, how much did they have to do with it? And how much was it the styles? Because he trying to fight his fight, whereas Benavidez gonna fight his fight.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I give him a slick pass on that though.
Right,
Darrell was talking too crazy. He deserved every piece of that ass whooping he got.
Right.
Yeah, TJ, she got a dope channel.
A dope body shot is a dope body shot, man. No matter how old you are, you land that nasty body shot on anybody, gonna feel like a piece of shit, bro. So, and I'm a body shot fan. I'm a big fan of that because they don't do it enough in the sport now. You know what I mean? So.
Oh yeah, another thing they're sleeping on too. They be talking about Caleb Plant left hook to the body. Benavidez left hook to the body so crazy.
His body shots, period. Not even just his left hook. His shots to the body, period, is crazy. His jab is a hard jab. It's a lot of variables in this fight, man. It's a lot of little.
I just can't wait for it to play out though, because everybody could come up with ways that each person can win, but I want to see what each fighter gonna do when they first plan don't go as planned. I don't feel like neither one of they plan A's are going to work.
No, they're gonna need they both
of them gonna need a plan B.
Maybe a C, depending on how good the fight is, bro. Shit. Yeah,
I was gonna say I don't think that first plan gonna work out.
Nah,
somebody gonna have to dig down and do something different.
That's just gonna make for a better fight for real. That's all that is. Benavidez likes playing too damn much, and his fights go so many rounds versus nobody. Both have flaws. True indeed, both are flawed individuals, which makes for an entertaining fight. And it's just who make the most mistakes, I believe, on the night too, and how well Caleb Plant is able to deal with pressure, power, volume. It's a number of things, but how well is David Benavidez able to deal with, movement, you know what I'm saying, boxing ability, things like that. I think he got good hand speed, but I think Caleb is a fast fighter, period. He's fast and he's quick both hands and feet. And again, I always highlight this, people, you need your feet to fucking punch. If that man is able to put together a game plan where he find himself out of harm's way, you know what I'm saying, and make that fight difficult early on, it could set up a good fight down the stretch, man, because it's not going to be easy for neither guy. I really don't think so. And I think the fact that them dudes don't like each other, they're going to want to win bad, both of them. So, again, you got a dude in Benavidez who don't get tired. That's why I respect him the way I do. He got a hell of a fucking gas tank and a hell of a punch output. But again, you have to find a way, because I've seen Floyd do it. No, Caleb Plant is not Floyd, but he can move very well, and he knows his way around the ring. He's going to have to find a way to neutralize that volume, bro. That's going to be key. You have to. And you got to find a way to deal with that jab that's going to be coming at you, because it's going to be coming, and it's a heavy jab, too. So it's a lot of shit that he got to figure out how to deal with, but that's just what it is. You got, that's a fight. You're going to have to figure it out. It ain't going to be easy, but y'all both got things that y'all got to figure out, which is going to make the fight difficult for both of y'all. Because make no mistake about it, yo. I get it. That pressure catch up to you. We all know how that's going to look. But, man, Remember, you got to catch up to that man. And I ain't going to say you catch up to him because he's running. He just has better feet. And he's more elusive. He moves. You know, he's a better mover, just period. That's just one of the advantages he has, the feet. Get what I'm saying? I think both of them got real good hand speed. I think the way, you know, they throw their combinations differently for sure. But I think we was able to see. And Caleb Plant last night.
It's so hard to figure out what's gonna go wrong because like David do play a lot on the back half of the fights, but at the same time Caleb gasses on the back half of the fight. So I want to see which one is gonna go wrong first. That's what I want to see. Whoever made the wrong mistake at the wrong time is gonna lose the fight. Cause it's gonna be mistakes to be made for sure, and both of them gonna have moments in the fight. But who can make the right decision at the right moments in the fight is gonna determine like who wins or whatever. Whoever had the biggest moments in the fight.
Both men is going to have to be on the A game, man.
Make a big mistake down the stretch, it's going to cost you. A big mistake is going to be even a little mistake down the stretch, the longer the fight is going to be magnified. So you're going to have to be careful. And they both got things that they really got to look out for each other. That's why we got us a 50-50 fight, man. That's why we've been wanting this. He going to have to show us. He going to have to be a chess player in there. You know what I'm saying? Both of these dudes going to have to play chess. Who the better chess player on the night? That's what I see. Who going to play chess better? Because at that level, I'm just not going to equate everything to power, and I'm not going to equate everything to boxing skill. I'm not going to lean too heavily one way because one can punch and one can box. That's why I think the styles are contrasting, and whoever got the better game plan is really going to win. I know that sounds like the easy way, but that's in this case for sure. Because make no mistake about it, for Caleb Plant to pull off this win, he's gonna have to put together a complete game plan. And more than likely, if he's the win, it's gonna be a decision victory. I ain't saying he can't knock this dude out, but more than likely, I would say he would win on points. So he's gonna have to put together a game plan that's sustainable to beat a young lion and Benavidez for 12 rounds, bro. That's not gonna be easy. And it's not gonna be easy.
March 25th.
To corner him and put hands on him how he wants. You get what I'm saying? I think that could be a challenge for him early. But again, as that fight wear on, like, you get what I'm saying? Who's gonna make the bigger mistakes down the stretch? Remember, a small mistake down the stretch is gonna be a big one. Let alone you make a big mistake down the stretch, that might be your ass. Especially if you in there against a puncher. Like I keep saying, if you get tired, that's troublesome. That's problematic for Caleb Plant. You cannot get tired against a dude that is not gonna stop coming. You ain't gotta worry about him getting tired because I ain't seen a fight where he was gassed. Everybody has some natural fatigue, but I'm talking about gas. I ain't seen that from Benavidez. So his conditioning is top notch for a chubby guy. It used to be chubby guy. Again, this shit contrasting styles. You got some shit in there that they do both very well, man. Yeah, man, real interesting. We could just break this down to the, shit. Break all the X's and O's, man. Shit, I could go on and on about this fight and what I could see, man. I'm telling you, there are advantages for both guys, and it's who going have a better game plan, who gonna be smarter on the night. I'm a firm believer in the smarter fighter wins a lot of times, more times than not. So who gonna be smarter on the night? That's what I want to see, because that shit, no doubt, it's gonna be a chess match, especially at this level.
Oh my God, Alden Johnson. I would really wish motherfuckers would quit talking about a jab or hook that knocked him down when he was off balance. Quit bringing up a knockdown like the nigga was.
I guess it's just again. I guess you gotta we scratching. You know what I mean? We scratching at everything.
I'm just saying it ain't like every time we had this conversation, I talk about how Caleb Plant got dropped and damn stopped. But I don't talk about that in every fight. It don't matter. I'm so sick of hearing that shit.
Hey, Flossy funny as hell.
You argue he had one loss. You can argue that Benavidez got a loss, but we know for a fact that Caleb got a damn loss.
Flossy said, "Hell nah, that's my man."
That's the same thing as like that Devin Haney thing. The dude get dropped by a leverage punch where he off balance, and they talk about that more than the person that actually got stopped. Ain't that crazy?
I don't talk about it.
But again,
I don't even bring that up. Then that was like 5-6 years ago.
Yeah, I guess it's just like, you examining all things, the deeper, the longer the conversation go. Because you got to think it took a while for it to come up. And I think it's just being put into context to some degree. But I don't put too much merit into that knockdown because the way I seen it is, it was he caught David in that moment where he'd be too comfortable dropping his hands, walking forward. He relaxed for a second. He got caught with a shot. It was a timing, a balance thing. I looked at him. He wasn't hurt. He got up, finished the fight, and then he didn't knock dude out in the rematch, but he beat him up.
Yeah, he caught him like right at the moment where he was transitioning from his regular stance to
Great
squaring
timing.
up, and he got caught.
Balance, caught him relaxing. Relaxing.
I just can't stand it.
But it's something again. It's like some people use it as like the overstated. Like what else?
I've seen niggas make videos about it. Like literally, they ain't never cared enough to make a video about it at all. But now that he find Caleb Plant, they making videos about it.
Yeah, because imagine him relaxing, right? Say he relax against salute to the Queen, Shawala, salute Queen, appreciate you. Imagine him relaxing and getting caught with that shot that he set the rail up with. Now I don't expect that to happen at all, but it's just fun for conversation purposes. That's all.
This is that bothers me. From now on, bro, every time a nigga say something to me about Benavidez getting knocked down by Gabriel, I'm just gonna post a clip of Canelo stopping Caleb Plant ass. How about that? How about that? One of these happened 6 years ago, and the other one happened almost 2 years ago now. Which one is more recent? and when he got hit in his body, the first time Caleb Plant was in there running like a sheep with a broke leg. He was in the ring gimping around like he hurt.
So my man Caleb was running like a sheep with a broke leg. Damn, Flossy.
He was in there giddy up. I'm telling you, boy, he running like a sheep selling pillows, man.
Oh shit.
Man, he ain't try to cover up and recover. He ain't try to fight back or nothing. The first thing he did was turn away from Canelo and took out the damn running. Literally.
My man was trying to get a break, bro. He was trying to get a break.
That's why they be calling him a runner. As soon as he got hurt, he literally turned away from the fighter and took out.
Yeah, he said he want the winner, Ash. He want the winner, Caleb Plant and Benavidez.
Now in that fight, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up and watch the fight.
That's Morrell was one of the ones.
To me, that's more of a 50-50 than even this
dude, that dude we covered was some shit. I ain't gonna lie. Dave Morrell was some shit right now, bro.
My bad, bro. My bad, bro. You just caught it straight right then. I ain't gonna lie, you caught it straight.
Bro, Benavidez, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, caught it straight.
Mm-hmm.
That was just my time to talk about everybody else. They be saying it with the wrong intention.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro. Just like, and again, I told you, the longer you had a conversation, when you peel back the layers, that's naturally gonna come up. But it's like, as long as you don't overstate it, because I don't put too much in it.
Then they
I
get
observed it. I seen it more as a bad habit that Benavidez have. I think he relaxed in there with a dude that wasn't really punching like that, and he caught him all bound, and he surprised him a little bit.
Then they get to
smiling, if I'm not mistaken, while he was on the fucking ground.
Yeah, then they get to talking about resumes. Like Caleb Plant resume is so much greater. It's not. The best name on his resume is an L. Everything else is pretty much the same level of competition, barring a name or two here and there.
But he'd probably tell you the same shit, though. Caleb Plant probably tell you the same shit because he was telling Anthony Morrell the same shit. Like,
bruh, it ain't like it don't even be the fighters that be pissing me off. It be the fan base that be killing me. Yeah. Like then a lot of these niggas on the internet is fake Caleb Plant fans. These niggas are David Benavidez haters and not Caleb Plant fans. You can tell the difference.
Yeah, I always
They talk about the fight and don't say not a word about Caleb Plant.
Mm-hmm.
Not nothing. Not like he a great boxer, he got good speed or none of that. They just talk about everything David Benavidez don't do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn, tell me what Caleb Plant gonna do.
He good too. He better than what I know a lot of people give him credit for real.
He's way better than what people think.
Tomorrow fight's going, I think it could be an upset. Eubanks, yeah, I think Eubanks gonna win. And the fact that he play with his food make me feel like he ain't gonna get the knockout.
I don't like Chris Eubanks either. I don't even know if I want to watch that card. What time it start?
I think I'm gonna do it just cause it's boxing. But
What time the card start though?
I know it'd be earlier over there in them UK fights and all that. I'm suspecting, ain't it over there? It's gonna be early, probably.
Yeah, it's over there. I think it might be a stadium fight for all I know.
Some shit, maybe. I'm gonna find out early.
The data be straight then, 3-4 o'clock.
Something, maybe. I don't quote me on it, but I know they fights don't be too long. I mean, too late in the day.
Yeah, them niggas be killing me with that shit though. I ain't gonna lie. That shit bothers me.
Nah, it's all good because he's gotten better since then. I mean, he showed you that. He showed you that in the very next fight when he fought the dude.
Nah, it just be the fact that niggas just be over exaggerating shit when they be like, oh, he got knocked down. That nigga trash. He chinning. Bro, damn bro, every fighter that you you can name all time.
I knew I would appreciate that, Brody. I knew I wasn't too far off. I said about 3-4 o'clock. I knew it was something like that. I was right because I know them UK fights be around that time too.
Yeah, every fighter known the man been hurt or dropped, unless you Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather got hurt, but he ain't never been dropped. Most of the fighters that y'all love to praise and all that all the time, all them niggas been dropped. 95% of their ass been dropped. And 100% of their ass done at least been hurt. Like a nigga getting dropped here and there or hurt here and there ain't something that makes you trash or nothing like that. Cause it happens. Some of the greatest fighters of all time been stopped and dropped.
Facts.
It is what it is. Nigga get dropped. Nigga get dropped.
Like I never really seen Benavidez hurt.
I've never seen him hurt. I seen him take a good shot. But I've never seen him
I seen him take several good shots, but I never really seen him hurt. You know what I'm saying?
That's like the whole Devin Haney Kambosos thing. Everybody, all these Devin Haney haters was swearing that Kambosos was gonna stop him because Jorge Linares hurt Devin Haney. Needless to say that, oh, you worried about the chin of somebody that got hurt and rocked compared to somebody that actually got his ass dropped in a fight before.
Right, Loma.
That's crazy.
Flat on his back pocket.
That's crazy. That's really crazy to me.
No, but what's even crazier, Loma himself, he brought that up. He used that as like a reason why he would pick Shakur Stevenson over Devin Haney or whoever else or whatever. Whoever the three or the few that he was comparing, but he picked Shakur Stevenson, and then he brought up Devin Haney getting hurt by Linares, but boy, you got dropped by him. What you talking about, bro? He sat you in your pockets.
Exactly.
I guess you forgot about that. Exactly. So you might as well throw yourself in the mix.
I gotta watch some I gotta watch some Linares fights though, cause his ass in the game, and the developer of the game said that Jorge Linares is gonna be like sneaky good if you learn how to play with him.
Cause he one of them ones. He was good, especially younger on. His biggest issue is like being somewhat chinny.
They got him at lightweight and featherweight in the game.
Yeah, like I think featherweight though. He might have been the best at featherweight, maybe, possibly, arguably. But he got some good wins under his belt, some knockouts. Jorge Linares definitely could fight. He's just old now, so any extra fighting that he do now is just
Yeah, just a chick at this point. Yeah, that one thing I love about a video game, you can put everybody in that motherfucker in their prime. They said they put nobody in there at their current state. They putting like the current fighters, they putting their current version of themselves in there, and also them in other divisions if they were better in other divisions too. Like they got Crawford at 147 and 140 and 35 in the game. And all three of them gonna have different rankings. Like they got Sugar Ray at welterweight and middleweight. I don't know why they ain't got him at light heavyweight. I keep trying to tell you, I guess this ain't like a well-known fact that Sugar Ray Leonard won the super middleweight and the light heavyweight title in the same fight. Don't know how that was legal, but he was the first person to win the WBC super middleweight championship. He won them both in the same night. I forgot who he fought. It was that I just remember what he had on. He had on like some black shorts. He was older too. That what made him fight against the champ.
I know what you're talking about, bro. Man, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they get
them black. Oh, definitely older in his career, right before he, took that thing. That's because he had like 2 losses on him. I think.
Yeah, I think he had like 2 or 3.
Let me see.
He lost to Duran, Camacho, or somebody else.
Might have been 3.
Yeah, I was about to say he won it before he had lost to Camacho, I think. I gotta look at Sugar Ray Box Rate. I'll be having this shit in my bookmarks and shit. I know I like a certain fight. I got that shit on my bookmarks, or as soon as I go to my damn YouTube, I ain't even gotta type it in. They got some recommended stuff for me. Ray Leonard. I can tell you exactly who he fought. Ray Leonard Box Rate. Who did he fight to get that belt?
I want to see Ray Leonard.
Yeah, he lost 3 times.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. He lost to Camacho, Terry Norris, and Duran that first time. He got stopped by Camacho in the 5th. Yeah, damn. Camacho got a crazy ass record too, though.
He lost to Duran first time by UD, second time KO'd him. Then he ended up losing split decision. Tommy Hearns. He lost to UD to Terry Norris and TKO to Hector. 3 losses. Yeah.
I think it might have been hold on, where the fight was at where he won that belt. Man, where that fight at where he won that belt at light heavyweight? What that dude take it off?
I don't got that shit listed, right?
Probably don't, cause they got a fight for him in 97, then they got a fight enough for him for 91, 89.
That was one of them ones, Brody. He definitely was. Indubitably, he definitely was one of those guys. One of those guys. But yeah, man, we're gonna have a good year of boxing, man. Just keep paying attention to just keep looking at the glass half full, man. There's some good fights that's gonna come. Some good stuff to watch, man. David Benavidez put out that warning, man. He's sending Caleb to the hospital. David Morrell wants the winner. That's dope, man. But then the winner is supposed to be in line for a Canelo fight. So it's a lot that's about to take shape, man. And we're gonna be here to see all of this, man. We're gonna just get prepared to not see all the fights, but just understand we're gonna get some of these joints. Trust and believe we're gonna get some of these fights.
I would say I got it pulled up. You see down there at the bottom, he won both of them belts on the same night. Super middle and the light heavyweight. Yep. Super middle and the light heavyweight title in the same night. You get done London, Danny London, whatever his name is.
Something told me that was who it was, yo, because I'm looking at that name on it, Donnie Lalonde. Yeah, the dude's 31-2 that he knocked out in the 9th, right?
Yeah, the super
right.
middleweight.
I see it, Flossie. That was in '88.
Yeah, the super middleweight was vacant because it was the first time they ever had the belt for super middleweight in the WBC.
And the light heavy. Facts. He got both of them on the same night. That's a fact.
That's
good shit,
crazy.
Boss. Good shit, brother. Good shit. It's a fact.
That's my favorite fight of all time. I find that real crazy, and don't nobody talk about it.
Yeah, Sugar Ray was one of them dudes, man. One day we gotta do some content where we talking about some of the older fights, man.
A older but a goodie.
Ordered up one day, do a live talking about these older fighters. Maybe see if we could stream an old fighter. So
like the crazy part about it is, like, out of the 4 kings, I feel like Hearns and Leonard, I don't think it's anybody in the welterweight division that could beat either one of them. Either one. Like,
right now, he's saying
right now. Like, I don't see it.
Yeah, nah, I know what you're saying.
Like, they'll be competitive, but like,
I know what you're saying. Like,
I can't see
they just had that extra something that's a lot of these dudes just don't have.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, Sugar Ray and Duran too. Y'all know Miles people they hate the fact, but hey, it was what it was. He tapped out.
Yeah,
and then they
shit.
fought one more time, and Sugar Ray beat him then too. I think that one was a UD. That last one.
Yeah, I don't think none of them niggas had a chance. I think EJ and Bud could have beat Duran though.
Think if any one of them, that might be the link. But I think Ray Leonard and them would have been real tough.
If I had to pick, the easiest matchup for EJ would have been Sugar Ray, as oddly as it sounds, just because of the style and shit. Bud would have boxed circles around Duran.
Yeah. Yeah, the Bud 140, 135 Bud or something though. Shit, 147 Bud. I don't know.
Yeah, they could have fought at 35 too.
Yeah. And Duran was punching hard as hell though. I don't know.
I think he could beat him though.
Don't get clipped. Because if Gamboa clipped you, if Duran clipped you at 35, bro, he leave your dick in the dirt. 35.
It's just really hard to compare. Like, I don't know.
It is.
That's like Tyson Fury. Like, I can name a handful of heavyweights from the 90s that I feel like would have beat the shit out of Tyson Fury.
Beat his ass. Facts.
Yeah, I think
even though he an anomaly, his dudes that was big back then that was just punching so hard, and they would have put hands on his ass.
See, I think
inside fighter for sure.
I think Lennox Lewis would have did his ass dirty. I think Riddick Bowe would have got him. Larry Holmes would have jabbed his ass to death. Prime Ali would have got him. I don't know. I think he might would have got George Foreman. As long as he could take the punch, he'll get George Foreman. I believe. Tyson, it depends. If it go late, I got Fury. If it's early, I got Tyson.
For sure.
Just because the Mike Gas tank wants the fight go late. And to be honest, I feel like if he fought Mike Tyson, he'll probably just put all his weight on him and hold him and gas him out. To be honest.
Yeah.
On this point, I'm just on this bitch talking for real. Because as soon as I get out of this bitch, I'm going to take my shower, watch BMF, and I'm crashing out.
Man, you already know. But shit, man. Nah, you already know, and still appreciate you, bro. And I appreciate the fam as well, man. Flossie and my bro Crush, man. But shit, we had us a hell of a conversation anyway, man. I just wanted to come back, have us another live, and we right back at it tomorrow, man. So I appreciate my bros, man. Y'all smash that like button on the way out if y'all haven't. And y'all know we right back at it tomorrow, man. Let my bros get some rest, man. It's getting late. I didn't even realize it was this late, yo. But shit, we did, man. Hey, we hung in there, man. So appreciate y'all, bros, man. Appreciate y'all. But man, we got it, man. March 25th. We got a date, man. We got a date. Them boys going to scrap, man. Go on for it, man. Boys, I'm going to close out on this one right here. Them boys put that twerk in. March 25th, we got one, y'all. Salute to the Queen Shower Line. Salute, appreciate you as always, man. We right back at it tomorrow. And if I can't sleep, I swear I'm starting another live. I promise you. If I don't go to sleep by like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, I'll be back. And hopefully I'll be sleeping. My boys, man. I like these boys, man, because I support boxing. That's why it might be corny, but I don't got no enemies, fighters that I hate like that in boxing. I like both of these dudes, man. They both got some shit to offer. It's gonna be a hell of a fight, man. Hey, the best man wins. Salute to all the family, man. Appreciate y'all, TWT family. We gonna keep rocking out, man, and we gonna get up out of here on that note. Peace.